What are we waiting for?
Shut up, Ostemis. Hello, good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
No way. Do we have to speak English for real?
Yeah.
For real? Nah, Brody. I hate that shit.
We can just try, bro. If you forget it, who cares, Brody?
I don't speak London. I don't speak him.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, can you hear me, lads? Lads, can you fucking hear me?
Marco.
Hello, little pineapple entertainment. Looking very good, very nice. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow,
Prøv lige at puste mig. Ja.
meow.
Alex, kan man stadig der?
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Kan man to her? Nej, det kan man ikke.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Skal jeg fat den hårde, eller?
Meow, 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 meow.
Fuck, pussycat.
Det er ikke sådan noget 30 Mendelab nu, eller sådan noget. Lækkert.
Okay, guys, be ready here. Be ready from the start, lads.
Bro,
lads.
please be so low in this headset, bro.
We're getting economy fucked.
That's how life is. When Alex is trolling our last round.
What?
All
Why
right.
are you saying bad word?
I'll see him.
Yeah, they only...
Madden is really good on this map, I would say. Look at
Oh.
him. Do you think it's cooking? Is it cold right now?
Yeah,
it's good, bro.
fucking freeze.
No, I think they're gonna go in or
It's
something.
really cold. Wow, you're holding this angle right now.
Yeah, ankle holder.
Okay,
Don't think
JB, if you want ice strafe now and you hide.
Bro, no, I can pick again, bro.
No, give me right now. Give
When
me the
I
peek
have
right
fun,
now.
no.
I'll go heaven. I can
bro.
play outside from heaven, guys. Just
Bro,
take the
I
lobby.
peek, man. I love to
I'm rush
peek.
main, guys.
I love
I'll
to
play
peek.
heaven.
You
I'm
kill
a
them,
rush.
I do space.
I also
Making
look
damage.
outside when we see. I like. Where's Snappy going? Oi, Snappy, you're coming!
One is close, please.
Snappy!
What? Close B.
Yeah, nice try, some players. Nice
Yeah,
try, bro!
Can you talk, Blue? Oh, you were that, Blue. Good information,
Wanna
bro.
pop I pink, so.
You want to do tactic or you want to just play?
I mean,
I would like to play, but we can
Okay.
also do tactic if you want to, Captain.
The cap, no cap. I don't give a fuck. Let's
Can
just
someone
ready.
fight Nate with me? We need...
P, I don't know if you saw it, but I saw it. You see that? You saw what I saw?
The longer the comeback, the longer the game. Yes, let's rush in now.
Damn, I'm itching right now.
I'm too smoke, man. Hey,
Alex, shut up, bro.
Damn, I'm
forward
itching
jump
right
throw,
now.
Smoke,
Cast
bro.
throw.
Nice try,
Yeah,
bro.
GG,
Nice try, bro.
Nice try. Yeah, who cares?
It's time for the Kadir B stream check-in again. I've managed to locate Cold Zera, who's playing for Red Canids, and today you're up against Furia. Now, instantly, what's the thoughts going up against the likes of all your Brazilian brothers?
It's gonna be a nice game. It's always nice to play against Furia, especially because they're from Brazil too. So it's gonna be like a crazy game a little bit. They're gonna shout, we're gonna shout, and I hope we win this match.
I hope you do as well. An upset would be amazing. Now, how's it been playing with Red Canids? Of course, you're newer here. You've only been here for a couple of months now. How's that transition been? You know, coming into Pro League. How's the practice been?
I think it's kind of very good right now. So we changed our upper for Henny. So we are trying to build a little bit around his play style too. So yesterday we managed to win the game against Ants, and it built confidence for us, especially because of the young kids. So they need this win for, I think, play a little bit without pressure, a little bit more freedom, and I think it's gonna be good. Like, we are doing a good job here, especially because we didn't boot camp yet, so we just play in Brazil for 1 week to Pro League. So we try to do our best there to improve our game, but it's kind of a little bit different when you play against European teams. But I think we did our best, and I think we're gonna do a good game too.
Now, who's your player to watch from your team, other than yourself, if you had to pick someone that is bit of an up-and-comer, especially Red Canids. We haven't seen a huge amount of them internationally other than Major. You know, who's the player to watch here?
I think David in Venom's area. I think today they're gonna shine. I'm feeling it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, that's been Cold, and that's been the Kadia B stream check-in.
All right, Zonic, I just want to get right into it. And I have bad news. I'm a body language expert. I've been classically trained. 2 days ago was a rough day. You were visibly very frustrated in the booth. You just talk about what was the frustrations that day? Communications off, not playing well, a little disorganized?
Yeah, I think you put it right on the spot. I think we were very disorganized in that game against Furia. Tough day at the job, obviously. Didn't really, communication was off. The way we approach the rounds, it's rarely that you have, your open and dark on Dust2, and then you're planning on A at the same time, and it was just a little bit off. And also we could have played the 3-on-1 against Falcons slightly better, I would say, putting it mildly. But yeah, it was just some frustrations because I actually felt that we had a good game plan and the approach against Fury was good, but it just sucks when it didn't transition into the server.
And I imagine also frustrating, this has probably taken longer for you guys to feel like you're ramping up than you would like to. There was a decent stretch of games right around just a couple weeks ago, and then it kind of slipped away again. What's it been like, this path, this journey? Did you expect it to be this much trials and tribulations?
Both yes and no. I think that obviously we in the beginning of this team, it was rough. The whole with the previous lineup, and then we got Dupree in, and to be quite frank, firepower is a little bit of an issue with our roster, and just have to admit it. So we need to play, the decision game, our system, the playbook needs to be spot on. We can't afford to throw away 4v1s or 3v1s and all of these. This needs to be spot on because we are sometimes lacking firepower, and that is something that we are talking openly about within the team. But yeah, it was. It's been a rough ride, and I think for our team, I think we are improving. A bit too slow. Feels like one step forward and one step back a lot of the time, and it's rough to be part of. To be frank.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the one step forward, because yesterday's game was much cleaner, much better. Obviously, I'm assuming there was a conversation a couple nights ago after all that frustration, and the guys just came in and looked better yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, we had a talk because we tend to sometimes focus a bit too much on the details, and when things are not working out, when you have been getting some beats for quite some time, you need to loosen up a little bit and try and have fun. And if someone wants to do something, they need to have a little bit more freedom, because you want to try and kickstart some of the players that we know have the potential and we know they have the skills. But if you are losing a lot, and obviously you need to address mistakes and these things, but at one point you also need to cut them some slack, because we're all in this together. And for me, I think we had a really good talk yesterday, and it also helped. And we need to continue that. We need to play aggressive, and we need to dare to take fights, and we need to try and enjoy.
They need to get some of their swagger back. You got a lot of experience up there that doesn't seem to be hitting in the right place yet, but everyone's capable of it.
Yes, definitely. And it's also for me. I mean, I also need to also loosen up a bit, because it's just, we're talking about these mistakes. We're looking through our games, and we identify a lot of mistakes, and I think all teams do it, but they have a player or two who can save them out of these mistakes, and right now we are missing that. So we need to try and get our players better, because I see it daily in practice, and I've said this many times, but we need to try and get them into enjoying Counter-Strike a little bit more, because we have been losing a lot, and it is tough. And we will continue to pinpoint out mistakes, but I think I will try and pick my fights, at least from my point of view.
Cool. I think we'll end it there, my brother. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Well. Here we are. Another day of Pro League. Look who we've got here. My little friend, Yekindar. How we doing?
It's a Friday afternoon.
I'm amazing, after yesterday's win and...
in the playoffs?
Yeah. I'm ready to cast this game. My history with VP, so it's going to be an interesting one.
Okay. Yeah, if you're not aware, Yekindar used to play in this. They were in a lot better spot back then than they are right now. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
What do you think are the main issues of VP right now? Both these teams struggling, but VP just seem to be a lot weaker than we expect, in MR12 especially.
I'm not sure. I never necessarily talked to them about the in-game stuff or whatever, but how it looks like, I feel like they lost their confidence.
Yeah.
They have probably had many things that they needed to change with Electronic coming in. They're changing their philosophy of the game, how they want to play.
I feel like it's an identity crisis right now. They're not sure what game they want to actually be playing. It seems like they're doing half of both. They're doing a lot of set pieces on their T side, kind of getting rid of that really slow, methodical gameplay. Doesn't seem to be delivering the goods in MR12. But let's have a look. Let's see if both of these teams, like we said, struggling right now, can have a good start. It's going to be Dupree defending middle. Hinge Smoke, I think, missed.
Yeah, the door smoke missed.
And you can see over it, that's not a good smoke at all.
They missed that a couple days yesterday in Dust2 as well.
That's actually pretty terrible. That smoke that's actually helps the CTs. It means you can't access middle and you can't really get up short unless you go for Xbox, I suppose. They're making the best of it.
I mean, if Dupree was standing a little bit more right, he would see them coming up short. But
yeah. Okay, well, no harm, no foul, Jason.
Not yet, at least. That can them missing it yesterday and not having it fixed for today maybe shows there's a chance for a punish later on, especially if Falcons catch on to it.
The thing is, it's working out really well because the Falcons are 4 towards A, and it's actually a B split because we see Jame in tunnels. Smoke mid to B, a boost, nobody's checking the boost.
That might have been the opportunity, though. He missed it already. Just missed the shots. All flit. Beautiful with the Glock, and he's going to swing out for another one. Falcons is overrun, and that's the B-bomb site taken, and you ain't retaking this on a pistol.
I think you might be onto something there. Bomb planted, and we've got Electronic patrolling top of middle, making sure no one can make it down towards lower. Some Pious and Snappy, no kits. Might even consider saving the Julies and armor here.
Ekinder, tell me, let's recap something that we were just talking about before we went live. Because we were talking about your game yesterday against VP on Dust2, and you were mentioning they don't. I mean, just give us kind of a sense of what we're looking at on this T side, because you mentioned they weren't really exploiting long a whole lot. They weren't really using it on their T side.
Yeah, I feel like in our CT side specifically, we were using maybe like only 2 or 1 player each round to get like long information and whatever. Try to maul the long house. They're not even pressuring, like not throwing the corner smoke to kind of deny that info for that one player.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so easy to be kind of everywhere on the map. You can play 2B from early B pops, you can double up short, you can up in lower, you can up mid, and especially when you're missing the door smokes like this, you're going to have many opportunities to get kills. And that's a bad side from Mudden, I'm not going to lie.
It's been 1 round, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
So yeah, what I would expect is VP kind of using a little bit more long this game. Maybe it's not their philosophy, but hey, that's Dust2. You have to win long.
When you went back and watched, did you go back and watch the VOD last night after the win?
Of course. Yeah.
Did you notice if they were getting long spawns and just not using them, or were they just in a situation where they weren't even getting them?
And that's the second door smoke miss. I didn't necessarily. I didn't necessarily see if they didn't have long spawns or not, but you can always utilize long differently.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah, you can do a long pop mid round or early, and especially against an anti-eco like this.
And like you said, it's such a luxury to not have to put a lot of bodies at long. Like to only have to take it with one person every round. Like that's such a luxury that you don't ever get on Dust2.
So, it is going to be the force buy from Falcons here. Snappy whirs into action here, the MP9. Good headshot, but no follow-up damage. Early kill for Fame here, so they've got some short control. CTs will be boosting up, though. We've got Magisk with the 5-7. Fame waiting for any sort of CT rotations here. And in towards B we go, a bit of a contact play. And the B bomb site is wide open. Madden at smoke won't do a whole lot. They'll push in front of it and find him. And that's round.
This is what we're going to be seeing a lot, I think. VP historically is a super B-oriented team. Going a lot tunnels, leaving only 1 guy mid, or going a lot mid and leaving two players tunnels, and trying to split this B side open. And I think if they condition it enough, then going A is going to be a lot easier.
Yeah, and it's that quiet as well, too, before some of those B plays that are really painful, when the map just goes silent and you have no idea what's coming. So some piles will try and save the scout, unlikely, as they wrap around him. Actually, decent damage.
Yeah, but a little bit tilting, I'm not gonna lie. two people with your back, but I kind of understand him. It's like you have dualies, no one-shot potential.
It's a little awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, not the prettiest game of CS so far. We've had back-to-back missed smokes. We've had boosts that haven't connected. And for now, we've got a Falcons eco ahead of us with a saved scout. Why do the in-game leaders use the scout more than the AWPers? This team especially, Snappy's always using it. Some Pious doesn't seem to go near it. Any insight there?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of teams, the in-game leaders are the scouters. There's never the AWPers.
Scouts always felt like some people just love the scout. Like remember like NBK used to do it.
Yeah, but it's like it's just a weird
Apex
thing.
uses
Never
it as
see
well.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot
people.
of just it comes to comfort. Like some people like the scout, some people just never play it.
Yeah. I guess it just feel weird. You have a different size scope essentially, and you move faster with it. Maybe it just doesn't feel good for the AWPers. I'm not sure, but this round is looking like a pretty comprehensive.
Yeah, this is what I like. They know Falcons are going to be playing in eco. They are going out long, slowly, super controlled. They smoke the cross. They get 2 kills. They Molotov car, get a kill behind car, and that's the round over.
Yeah, just patience and really calm play. Now you get to clean things up. Mop up with the UMP, get some bonus money. There's Flit stealing it away. He wanted the cash. We talked with Twist last night on the podcast. He mentioned that this Team Liquid roster is feeling really, really good, and this is now what, like the 4th Liquid lineup that you've been part of. This has got to be the best vibes you've had yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just seen, like in the screen, in the emotions of players, and just the way how we play. You can just see that everybody's kind of comfortable with each other, and everybody's in the right spot, in the right space, and yeah, it's been probably a year of really hard
times. Dark times.
But I'm happy to be here, and even after the loss in Cologne against FaZe, we took it with we didn't take it with a grain of salt, you know. We just took it like it happens.
Yeah,
that is how it is.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Yekindar in the booth. You're just joining us. If you've got any questions for him, send them into eplmailbag@efg.gg. We get a full eco. We can delve in there, have a look. Get your questions in now. We've got the first gun round ahead of us, though, Jason.
Missed
No,
again.
come on, bro. That can't be 3 in a row.
That's 3 in a row.
That's so
3 in 4 rounds.
Stop throwing it.
At this point, I'm maybe thinking like maybe it's actually a plan just to keep the AWPer in mid.
No way.
That's so wild.
It's funny too, because like it would have to be communicated, right? Like someone is saying, "Hey, the mid smoke missed again."
Yeah.
Okay, just throw the double door smoke, even an Xbox smoke at this point. But
the thing that this is a really good situation for VP still, because Falcons was not necessarily searching for information anywhere on the map. You see how Dupree is rotating closer towards A?
Yeah.
And VP are already targeting B. This is going to be, I think Fame is going to be throwing a B split smoke. Yes, he's going to be running up mid alone, and it's a B pop happening at the same time. Magisk is in a good position. Sapison is a good.
Oh, that's actually a really sick setup.
Yeah.
That's really well done, but there's one more. It's not over yet. Sunpius needs it, trying to bait out the shot, it's beautiful. Sunpius holds the line. Flashbang is out. Flit blinded and taken down. Yeah, Zonic's getting hyped.
Nice round by Sunpius. VP definitely did not expect an op on B. Otherwise, they would like lurk smoke out.
Yeah.
To not get targeted like this, but it was overall a great call by VP. I think it's just. A little bit.
Those are the timings I didn't see them ever do against you guys. Like that's like a pretty. There's a minute on the clock, and they're just like, okay, we have the pressure that we wanted. We have what we think is the right defense. Mid to B split right out of the gate. They never pulled that against you guys.
Yeah, because we were always in short, always in lower, always on mid. We were not allowing them to take this space without information, right? Still, VP has money for another round, and you can see that this will be a turning round because both teams are not going to have money for the next round if the opposing team wins, unless they save. And I've hit door smoke.
We love that. 1 for 4. Yep.
Let's go. Yeah, very important round for both teams here.
This is the map that Zonic was banging on the chair specifically, Dust2 with Falcons. This is the one where we had the most stressed look of Zonic, so...
That was the Fallen round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good take by VP. They have all the control at minute 11, and that's pretty fast, considerably pretty fast. And one of the most popular rounds that they're doing is going to be a short exec. And the only thing now is Sampai's peeking short.
He's in a pretty decent position to deal with this one. Playing ahead of the flashback. Yeah, he'll be sent off. We've got the Avangard smokes being deployed here. I think that might be a little bit of a miss on the second. It looks like it didn't quite hit the first box.
It's a great molly as well for Magisk to allow Sampai's to kind of reposition while the molly is up.
Yeah, he's got vision over that smoke.
The smoke hit.
Perfect from Magisk, buying time. Those flashbangs will fade. Sunpius is up involved, tags Fame. Oh, but a good shot from Jame. Covering from Catwalk. That might have even just been blind through the smoke. Snappy's going to come up to begin the retake. A little bit of utility dumped in to tag down Jame. And Falcons starting to line up to head all in. Sunpius covering from long. Dupree and Madden coming from CT spawn.
There's the window flash. Dupree initiates the retake here. Good damage towards Norbert. They're making good pacing towards the ramp itself. Sampaius will find one, but VP dominate the defense of the bomb. 3 players survive. Sampaius, no chance to do anything with this now. He'll hold down towards Long and just try to hold the orb, but Norbert ain't allowing that. He's going to lock him in. Looks like he won't be holding on to this sniper.
He's going to be tested at the very least. There's the jump, wider angle. Good shot from Sampaius. Again, holds his nerve on the jiggle, but getting pinched from the other side as well and forced into Jame. Good round from VP.
It all started pretty dreadful, I'm not gonna lie, when Matt just got the first kill and he threw the defensive smoke up. If Jame didn't kill him through the smoke there, I think the round would be completely different.
Oh, it is just straight up blind as well. How fortunate. These shots from Fame are spectacular.
Harosh.
Harosh, bliat.
And as I said last round,
oh,
that's
baby.
a nice shot by Jame, and it's a 0-6 for Dupree. Not the way you want to start the match.
Certainly not. Not a good feeling. And this round looks like it's going to slip away as well. They have got a snappy M4. He's currently 0-3 as well. So he invests. He's going to be the hero of this round, and he's on the wrong side of the map. He's in towards B. He can save the weapon, I suppose. But looks like we're going towards A with all 5 players with VP.
Did you see the Zaivu sequence on Dust2 yesterday? He got 3 mid kills, 3 rounds in a row, and on the 4th one he tagged him through the door. That's so mental.
I heard people talking about it. I didn't necessarily watch the game. It was a Furia game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I watched it, but it was so boring.
It just didn't stick in my brain.
Yeah.
I couldn't give any space over to that particular match.
Wasn't that where Furia were up like 7-1 and then they lost like 11 rounds in a row and it always went?
I think that was the first map.
That was Vertigo.
First map, yeah.
Vertigo.
That was Vertigo, yeah.
Yeah.
Super clean for VP at the moment. As I said previously, with the previous round, the team who won just controls the economy now. If VP survive as 5, it's gonna be a really tough haul for Falcons. They will need to win like three rounds
in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
To take the money away.
Exactly. And money is the most important thing in life, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That is what they say. It is indeed. It's fun seeing VP just like playing like they're not afraid. They're actually like yesterday felt like hesitant, and various times when we've seen them, it seemed like they're second guessing things. Today, it just seems like they're all on the same page.
I think after the game with us, they were obviously like not going for things. Like many chances, I think were lost, and I think they rewatched the game and they said to themselves like, hey, if we're gonna play like this, we're
just gonna lose.
Yeah, we would rather just not play them. Right, and then I think everybody kind of found a little bit of strength and confidence in themselves to like actually go for things and not be afraid.
Okay, here we go. Another lined up smoke. I think this is the same hinge smoke.
Yes, it's the same one.
Has he got it?
This is exciting part. There it is.
He's done it.
Let's go.
You always put the young guy in to throw the hard utility. This is good. Long pressure. This is going to be an early A split, probably, that's happening. But even this like long corner smoke, if you see like 5 seconds ago, Dupree was staying for so long as a second long player.
Oh, nice damage from Snappy. 1.5 kills, Electronic down to 14. Flip with some decent space towards short though. In terms of the A-bomb side, it's quite brittle. It's just Madden towards the car, surrounded. Has no backup whatsoever. He gets Molotov, he's in a lot of trouble.
This is good what VP are doing. When CTs usually when CTs lose long, they usually kind of try to re-clear like the mid area or the tunnels area.
Yeah.
In this case, Falcons kind of don't necessarily have full information, but because Madden is on car.
Nice kill from Dupree. Flashbang doesn't catch him from Jame, and there's Sampaius' op ringing out. It's just the pit player, and now Jame at top mid. Ooh, nice Molotov. Good read of the situation, and then the flashbang comes over, can't punish. Nice job from Jame, but even a better response from Falcons, and now it's save time.
It was a good situation for VP, but I think they didn't know about Madden on car.
Yeah.
And that's why kind of Falcons kind of slowed it down and just waited. VP waited. They don't see any reaction. They're like, okay, what do we do next? And they try to flash out mid doors, but
they got the trade on Snappy, right? They had long control and they had pretty deep catwalk control from Flit, but it felt like they weren't ready to kind of progress past that with just solo players.
Yeah, because Jame had a bomb on top mid.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And they were hoping to punish that reaction, crossing the mid double doors, pushing the mid doors.
Exactly.
Just failed.
But it was good damage by Snappy on long. It's super important to get one kill and even like tag the guy, the Electronic at 14 HP.
Oh, that flash just goes a little far, doesn't it? That's a tough situation.
A little bit sad.
Yeah, a little bit sad.
But it's okay. VP still have economy. Most likely they're going to buy even next round, even if they lose.
Okay,
And
James with the long spawn with the orb. I think he's going to take it. Yeah, he definitely is.
Oh, get in there, James.
Yeah, this is like a dream scenario. Your main AWPer has got that long spawn. He's ready to go. He's feeding himself. Incendiary lands, and that will be the end of that. Boost towards shorts.
yeah, yesterday Ultimate killed two players in lower with this boost. So let's see how.
Yeah, I remember that round. I was so shocked the second guy peeked into him.
Yeah, after like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was really quick.
That was a little bit, yeah. Yeah, VP are playing super careful, molotoving in lower, flashing for short, so this boost will get full bind. Yes, exactly.
Strong protocols. So the Falcons on your T side, I've commentated a lot on Dust2. You'll notice they don't do that for some reason. They won't flash short before taking middle and always seem to get bamboozled by an AWPer or a short push. And yeah, you've got to make sure you're moloing lower. Nice safe flashbangs and Dupree playing ahead of this smoke. This is an audacious maneuver. The grenade is deployed. Spots one, should be swung on.
That was a nice idea.
Yeah, it was actually really cool. Oh no! How punished. And now they're going to pick up the pace. Dupree, 39 HP, 13 bullets, blinded as well. One coming through the smoke.
Wow.
Oh, connects another one. The experience of Dupree shining. There's a lurker in mid, though. Fame's going to cut things off unless Sun Pius finds him around the edge, and now the retake is on. You've got a flank coming in from Snappy as well from T-Spawn. It's Flit and James locked inside the bomb site against 3.
Definitely winnable, though. Tunnels flank coming through. I don't think they're aware of it. And Snappy gets a freebie on James. Flit doesn't have much to work with now. Dinged. He might just be grabbing a save here. As he does go around, it's going to defuse the bomb. It's over. Good job from Falcons. Couple of rounds in a row now, building some economy.
Yeah, it kind of sucks to lose a round like this for VP.
Yeah.
Dupree somehow getting the 2 kills, and round suddenly collapses because Fame obviously is in a tough spot against an AWP coming out from CT spawn.
But yo, that spray control from Norbert to get the kill on that platform box.
Yeah,
that's pretty legit.
That was good.
I'm surprised Dupree got 2 out of this. So flashed. 40 HP, does so well. Lovely shot from Pius as well. Good awareness. Commonly overlooked, that little cubby.
And this is the 3rd buy round Falcons need to win so eco actually happens for VP. And at the moment they're good, 2 out of 2.
Are you guys smoking CT double doors when you cross?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Against Zebu, probably.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's making a good case for it right now.
Seen this boost for a while. Oh, Dupree, what's he up to? He's going to be challenging towards top of middle, and James ready for him.
Yeah, that was a little lazy. That was a leisurely little stroll across mid double doors. I mean, Electronic boosted up there makes me feel like they don't want to mess with Long. They just want him to be comfortable to watch for any kind of a push.
Now they've got a pick. It's actually an ideal situation. That's another hinge smoke. Because the CTs need some sort of reaction here. They can't really rest on their laurels. You're expecting a push, someone hunting for information. So that kind of boost is actually ideal, but no one towards Long for now. They've opted towards short, and Pius has been hitting everything. Molotov, though, Madden playing in front of it. This could be nice. Looks good. Needs to find this kill. He's committed to the fight now, and Fame will find him. Tucks away. Works with Flitz.
It's really nice to see. It's really nice to see that the VP have the fundamentals, understanding that like after Dupree gave an entry kill on mid, they understand that Falcons are not going to be staying in one spot. They will try to somehow retaliate. And
they force Madden into a really awkward fight.
Exactly. 2 Molotovs on short. And now AWP is spotted on mid, and it's an easy reaction.
Yeah, the
round's already over. Electronic in this position is like, this is a GG moment. This is his push all the way from Long. He's been quiet this whole time. Knows they're probably rotating over to gamble a save.
To get into as well.
Ooh, need this kill. Good find from Norbert. There's Electronic pouncing for just the 1. It'll be traded. It'll be traded quick by Fame, and VP in complete control.
They really are, aren't they?
And Falcons' money is not good.
Not good at all.
Timeout, though?
I think you still have to buy if you're Falcons.
Yeah, great timeout by Zonic, because if they buy and lose this round, it's going to be... The VP is just going to run over the half.
But you have enough to like get that decent... it's 2 rifles, right? 3 rifles maybe, and 2 SMGs?
I mean, I think Magic should buy an AWP. Maybe play like a solo BZ close to tunnels or whatever, and try to do a short setup, because VP are kind of playing slow and methodical and trying to take the short control, and there's ways to catch them there.
Or drop it over to Sampaias and just take the hit. And I mean, Sampaias has started to put together a couple of nice shots.
And do a Sanji play without armor?
Yeah. Yeah, give him that Sanji roll.
Got a little B-stream update for you. Red Canids are up 9-1 over Furia in the first map of Anubis. Now, that is picked by them, but still, the battle for the #1 Brazilian team rages on, and they have got a great start over there.
I was watching Red Canids yesterday at Anubis, and their Anubis is pretty
decent?
Pretty solid?
Yeah.
All right, let's fucking go. See what they can do.
Found the Red Canids fan.
Yeah.
Huh. All right, Electronic. Oh, a bit early. Didn't realize Dupree had crossed. Easy opening kill for Falcons to give them a 5-on-4. 3 players at long for the moment. So a little test for Virtus.pro if they can call themselves out of a disadvantaged situation. What's kind of the go-to protocol at the moment you feel on Dust2 in like a 4v5? You know, like Inferno 4v5s, like it feels like it just kind of falls into a B hit at some point, a B exec.
I mean, it usually depends on how the team, enemy team kind of plays, right?
Yeah.
Some CTs play 5v4s and they kind of like push everything. They kind of search for this gap and information on where the enemies are going. And some CTs are like 5v4, don't move, right?
Yeah.
In this case,
it's a don't move.
Yeah, exactly, right? And VP understand that because short is clear, mid is clear, nobody's pushing long. They just molly tunnels, and they understand that most likely it's going to be a short exec with the lurk long or a B split or something. But this looks like a short exec. But Snappy hears all of it.
CTs can't just sit back and take it. They don't have the utility.
Well, this boost up is nice.
This one of my favorite boosts, Jason, actually.
Yeah, it's really
kill.
It's hard to lose that fight.
Always good for one.
And the good thing for him this round is there's only one player long. So really this is just kind of half an attack as long as Dupree doesn't get taken away from long. As long as his teammates can survive, get a couple of kills, and he doesn't feel pressure to go back to support, which he does. But there's the flank from Snappy. Biding his time, slowing and stalling out this hit. Even a long player. Fame has disappeared to come back up catwalk, and there's only 10 seconds remaining. Round's done.
Wow, nice work from Snappy there. Round is definitely done. The timeout works out for them. 3 players survive. They upgrade to AK-47s across the board. And we've got a couple more rounds left here. And the money's actually busted for VP at this stage. They're going to have to eco for the last round.
Oh, that's a real feel-good round for Falcons.
Yeah.
You can go for a hero AK
2, huh?
or maybe on Norbert, but that's about it.
Oh, he did actually get him at the end of the day. Okay, he did come out very late.
This was such an important kill for some bias. In this position where you're in between 2 Molotovs, to actually go out and shoot 3 bullets and get a kill from that, that's amazing. Snappy as well with a great flank with a lot of information. Electronic bought a nade set, smoke flash. Let's see what they want to do with it. If they have this nade set, then they probably have an idea how to play it out.
Yeah, true.
Surely it would just be either like mid to B or get up catwalk and put the cross smoke down.
Cross smoke on short, double flash, and try and get the bomb down for short. That's the best you're going to hope for. Norbert's going to drop the orb for James, I tell you that right now, going into that next round. So they just want to get as much money as possible. Try and bleed out some of this initial utility from the Falcons. See if they can get a cheeky plant through. And it looks to be that short play. So yeah, all you can really do is that short cross smoke.
What's your kind of take on these?
This is gonna be a great issue.
Oh god! Oh no! About 200 damage being delivered. It stings.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, another one. Do it.
Send it. Touchdown.
Too deep. Oh, but he's got the headshot either way, and now he's got an easy mop up. Couple of kills, tapping away.
Confidence goal.
Yeah. Well, that's a good find out in middle. Not going to turn into anything. Back up to catwalk we go. What's your kind of philosophy on these rounds as CT sides? Are you of the mind of like be a little peaky? Like that was Falcons giving a lot of room over to them. Probably not worried about pistols.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it depends on the mood and whatever. We're not really mad if somebody goes for some ecos. You know what I mean? It's just confidence kills. It's just like have a good day kills, and. We would probably play a little bit more aggressive. We would probably be in suicide already at this point.
All right, so James does get dropped the orb. No initial damage on the cross. Final round of this first half.
Ooh, this is interesting. Dupree's first time in lower, and Flit probably does not expect this. Great jiggle by Flit.
It seems like a really hard angle to take that fight, though, where it turns into a head. Like he put himself in a position where his fight is a headshot angle.
Yeah, and also like this elevation with the stairs.
Yeah,
it's
tricky in CS2.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I have a bad feeling.
Oh yeah, it's all fine. Okay, Flit. He's having a round. This is kind of disgusting with the Galil. Picking them off one by one. It's a 5-on-3 final round of the half. Bear in mind, it's the pick of VP as well. Been a pretty decent campaign if they can find 7-5 here on the T side. CTs, I'm not really sure what you can do. They're just going to sacrifice the A-bomb site and hope that some Pius can step up, which he has been. 14 kills to his name. Close towards the double door as we go for Madden. But again, just a couple of flashes remaining. They don't really have anything to fend them off. We've got long control for VP. Going to finish up towards A. They've got 4 smokes remaining, Molotovs, flashes. I don't see a world where they can do anything with this. That's a nice reaction from Adam.
Yeah, they got so much more to do, though. He's got to make the decision. Flank Catwalker, flank out towards long. He's going towards long A. Nice timing, but Jame, he's already 2 steps ahead. 2 steps ahead and an easy
jump.
kill. Yeah, that little celebration jump.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
All right, well, that's probably the half, Jason, if you know what we're saying. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Why don't you start wrapping us up?
Okay, yeah, right now, huh?
Yeah. It's been a great map. It's been a great half.
Hey, it's been a great map. It's been an absolutely lovely half. This is one final gasp at the retake. A little bit of utility in the air. Falcons hoping for a miracle to tie up the scoreboard, but it's not going to happen. A nice opening on Dust2 from VP in this series, up 7-5.
Straight going down into the canal. They're leaving the B-bomb site. There's not a single player here to try and stop what is an immediate attack into the site. So bomb plant going down on default. Fury have to play a retake, and there's no kit remaining on any of these players.
4 from Dark.
This could be a massacre, really. This could be 12 rounds in an instant.
And by the way, Cold's got a Molotov in hand. They're all waiting outside. There's no smokes as well for the bomb, and this is... And no kits.
Yeah, well, Venom Zera winning at the back of the platform, David with him, and they shut down the first 2 players coming in on the retake attempt. Yuri able to get 1 on the USP. A second shot landed from Yuri, so creating a little bit of space. Henny gets 1 extra before falling, but it's all on Cold Zera and Nithon to close it out against KS Dorado. Time is ticking. Remember, no kit, so he can't win the round. It's 12 for Red Cannons. It is now Anubis for Red Cannons.
15-4 for Cold Zera. He's not even screaming anymore. He's like, yeah, Erica, we got this one in the bag. There's no need to. Oh, boy.
Domination, blah. Absolute domination.
A vulgar display of power.
Absolutely.
That's Furia having to walk the lightning, getting completely,
dude, it's crazy,
absolutely dominated.
I mean, you have to buy, obviously. Like,
I mean, yeah.
but it just looks so bad. All right, let's see what Furia can do. 13-1 would be just a mental way to start this series.
Yeah, Prof's getting schooled here. Well,
there's a new lesson to be learned. Nithon blinded. David on a double. Nearly turns back to the B main push for a triple kill, but eventually traded out by Yuri. The bomb can make its way in towards A. There's only a single defender here, and it's fallen with an MP9.
They know it's just 1 player as well.
Yeah, he's got to just fight, and dead. Instantly dispatched off by Cold Zera, who has had a crazy first map in this series. 16-4 for Cold Zera, leading just behind. Actually, David's done better than that.
But it's like 16-4 is more impressive than 18-4.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. Just dominant from Cold Zera.
All right, wrap it up, Dinka. They'll do the last rites. We have about 25 seconds.
Well, we've got Yuri and Skulls throwing what they can into the mix, but it has been a beautiful display for Red Cannons. They've come into this domestic matchup against what many call the best team in their region, and they look to prove them wrong. They look to silence Furia today, and so far there has been...
All right. right. We just saw the B stream update there. Looks like Red Canids having their wicked way with Furia in the Brazilian matchup. But for now, though, we've pretty much split it down the middle. We've got Virtus.pro versus Falcons on the 8 stream here. Virtus.pro 7, Falcons with 5. We switch over to the CT side now, as we'll see 2 smokes, HEs, flashes for the CTs right now. I think they'd be blocking long doors at the start. Have they got a kit? They have not.
2 nades as for CT, Dust2 pistol. You don't see that often.
No, you do not.
Let's see what I do.
And Flit's bringing the HE over towards the B-bomb site, so potentially if they try and come in slow, Fame gets contact, chuck a nade in, see what happens.
Is that a mid to B smoke? CT spawn, maybe? I think so, yeah, it's going CT spawn.
And it's a B split.
It's coming quick as well. Flit and Fame, they have some of that utility. There's the deep nade. Doesn't do a whole lot to slow this down. 1 kill for Flit, but it takes everything. The Dualies, however, find 1, and there he is, jumping out from the window. Flit's played this perfectly. Sketchy on the first kill, everything after that clean, and Snappy's left in a 1v4.
If he can somehow get a bomb plant, that'd be amazing, but I don't think it's possible. It looks like it's outside the site.
You see this great idea, like you said, Flit missed the HE. He was actually HEing the CT smoke.
Oh, was he breaking the CT smoke?
He broke the CT smoke, so his teammates from
could
A
fight from CT spawn.
and then he peeked from window.
Oh, that's actually so legit.
Super smart.
Okay, I take it all back. I'm sorry, Flit. I wasn't familiar with your game. Snappy, gonna be moving into that B-bomb site, doing his best.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, wait.
Nah.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Nah. 8 to 5. That's both pistols for VP.
Both pistols for VP, and it's an 8 to 5.
No bomb plant either, so I doubt they force buy in this particular round. Dust2 doesn't really lend itself to the Tech 9s too much. So we're going to see Glocks across the board pretty much here. VP got a chance to establish the money. They've got a scout, a couple of M4s here. UMP making a rare appearance.
What a cool idea for a pistol round, though.
Yeah, exactly.
If you get a feeling they like to run B splits, that's actually sweet.
Yeah, it means you don't have to throw the mid to B smoke from
okay.
Hang on. Okay, Sunbias is using the scout. Let's go.
Yeah, Snappy, give it to Sunbias.
Yeah, I'll get one more peek. Well, this is lovely from Sunbias. 1 pick off. He's brought Electronic very, very low, 29 HP. The one thing is a snake in the grass. It's Flit.
The thing is that they're more than likely not going to win this round, but if Sunbias can get a couple of kills to keep pressuring the economy, he might be on a Mac 10 or a Galil next round, but still, it means you're laying the foundations.
Probably going to play a scout again.
Yeah.
Well, that should be all the information for VP. They know mid's clear. Falcons know they know. So let's pick up the pace at long, see what we can get.
Norway highlight. Let's go.
That's nice. Good work. 1 more kill would be nice if Falcons.
That ain't coming in. Oh, what a catch. And what a deletion. Well handled from VP, as this whole map has been.
Yeah. Looking very good for them. It's going to be a bit of a compromised buy. Sunbias does go for that scout again. Galil for Snappy, AKs otherwise, but rough times here for Falcons. I guess a bit of a bonus situation. Not really. You've got 1 MP9 for Fame. That's about it. Jamie has got the orb.
Falcons are definitely in the backseat of this game because of the economy. VP is controlling the economy the whole game, if we don't count the last rounds of the first half.
That helps when you win both pistols.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the strength of the pistol. And a miss smoke. That was a good chance by Jamie, actually. And he knew the Sunbias is not going to have an op, so it's pretty calculated. Unfortunately, he misses the shot, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you're pretty safe as an opper parked out towards long, right? Shuffling between long A and catwalk. He can hide himself a little bit. So Falcons just now getting some safety at mid double doors with Smoke Molotov, moving up catwalk to take control.
The thing with VP was doing really well in tunnels was constantly pressuring this guy in B side so he doesn't jiggle with the smoke like this, like Fame is doing now. Because VP are allowed to play 4 towards A because Fame has this block ready, and they just trust him to kind of like, if they go B, to smoke and get as many kills as possible.
Well, Flit's read this so well. Such a great spot. Commonly overlooked. Latest addition to Dust2. Will they be ready for it? Oh, he jumps up. I think it's a little bit awkward, but he nails the headshot here. Early kill for Flit, and then James got the shooting gallery available now. Second kill found. Damage done. Round not necessarily over, as we do see 3 players make their way towards the A side.
Oh, good damage from Electronic. Another smoke goes a little bit deper. They want to wait this out. He can't win it out. Tough one. Snappy slides into a headshot. Very winnable, and they're picking up the pace across the ramp. Good cover from Magisk. And Sunpius can't handle the heat, so it's Norbert sneaking around the edge of the smoke. One on catwalk, sprays in, and again comes out killless. And yeah, that's the round. You can't risk the AWP, and there's no kits.
Damn. 2 opening frags with so much damage inflicted. There was always a chance, and it's Snappy stepping up with 3 kills. Nothing Flick can do. Money's actually in a pretty compromised spot as well, so can he get some sort of exit here, upgrade to a rifle? That would be ideal, but it doesn't really have the HP to hunt for it. The Falcons post their first in the second half, go 9-6.
Yeah, great 3v5 by Falcons. Snappy with the 3 kills. And yeah.
The evolution of these hits onto a bomb site, you can feel like they've got to be so hard now compared to like how they used to be. Like the defensive smoke deployed, the aggressive smokes deployed, the Molotovs on the ramp, the Molotovs in Goose. Like there's so much different utility that gets thrown.
Exactly. Late CSGO, like early CSGO, everybody was just going short, executing short with the avant-garde smoke. Why it's called the avant-garde smoke? Because on the Berlin Major, when they got the 2nd place, they were just abusing that. Yeah. They were just going short, and you can still see in VP style nowadays that they're going short a lot with the same idea. But now people obviously, after 5 years, 6 years...
After 5 years of playing against it, they figured it out.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It was a great defensive smoke by Electronic. Unfortunately, three players of VP were low. So even though it was a 5v3, but 3 people are just ready to collapse.
Yeah, 1 bullet away from death. That evens out real quick. What you got, Henry? You got some breaking news over there?
I've got some breaking news.
Okay, breaking news.
Rushley, are you there, my friend?
Hello? Hello?
So yeah, he's a bit of a Yekindar fan. He's actually got a question for Yekindar.
Yes, well, Sveki, Yeki, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I just have a question. I'm good, thank you. I had a question. Your name, Yekindar, right?
Yeah.
Is it pronounced Yekindar? Just Yekinder?
Doesn't matter how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Honestly. I never thought about it, like how to pronounce it. And the thing is, it's in different languages, you kind of put different... put a different way how to say it. Exactly.
Sure. Because I know Jason really likes to say Yekindar a lot.
Yekinder.
And it kind of annoys me a little bit.
Yekindar.
You know, when he says it, I just want to say like Azvea Savomuti to him, you know? I mean,
what is that?
What's he done there?
It's shut your mouth.
I just wanted to clear this up. I'm going to keep saying Yekinder.
Both are good. Yekinder or Yekindar or whatever you want.
I prefer Yekinder, you know. Yekindar.
Russell, you can call me Marix.
Oh, wow.
Nice. We're chill like that, you know?
Okay, sounds good.
You should have seen how excited Rush was this morning when he heard you're going to be on the show. He jumped out of his chair.
I did, yeah. This chair right here. Well, I'll give you a little demonstration. I went like, what?
Yeah. Well, there we go. Rush, thanks for that. It was actually a nice little segment.
No worries.
Appreciate
See you
it.
later.
Amazing.
See ya. All right, so that was the full eco dealt with. Bit of comic relief for us there as well. And it's going to be Flit saving the MP9, I'm afraid. That's about it. Not the most exciting round. No one's saying that.
How did you stumble on Yekinder?
Just closed my eyes. Typed something on the keyboard. I was creating my League of Legends account and just typed somebody on, something on the keyboard, and I was like, "Oh, that looks pretty cool."
No, that sounds like a real word. I'll use it. I'll take it. Okay. Well, that's unique.
Well, the game is getting close. If VP would have won that 5v3 round, the game would be...
They'd be running away with it right now.
Hard.
Yeah, the red carpet would be rolled out.
Oh, Sunpius with the long spawn as well for the follow-up round here. Might be a tactical timeout. Feels like it's appropriate time to deploy one. There it is.
Yeah, first from VP as they talk things over. They have no coach behind them, do they? No?
Wait, so I'm not necessarily sure. I think Faben dropped the AWP. I just don't see it in the inventory right now, but... I'm pretty sure VP's buying. Yeah, James has an AWP. VP's buying. Electronic is going to be buying himself an M4 most likely.
Yeah, Flick can drop an M4 as well.
Or is this a half buy?
That would be nuts, to buy the AWP and have enough money for another rifle.
No, hey, VP was known for that kind of stuff at one point.
Yeah. Okay. There is some logic behind it. Like, enemies expect a full buy from you.
Yeah.
And you kind of show like one AWP somewhere, shows everything, and people are kind of playing slower because they're expecting M4s and everything.
Gives the pistols a little bit more impact.
Yeah, exactly. But you play like MP9s close or like 5.7s close. And it's gonna be a long play by Falcons. Senpai is speaking, and a lot of players are coming right behind him.
He's gonna take the AK instead.
Oh, this is a rush long. He's running out with an AK. Great kill by Fame though.
Yeah, a good kill from Fame, but what's the follow-up going to look like? A second flashbang, Electronic out in the open, dispatched with ease, 1-for-1 for Norbert. So Flit and Jame left to pick up the pieces, and that AWP has yet to have influence on the round. Upper Dark is cleared. You imagine he moves to lower to help clear out middle, and Jame is going to be on his own with the AWP for this long cross.
Nice one from Madden as well. He was having a rough game. We talked about confidence frags earlier. He just gets 2 very impactful kills, takes his total up to 3, but yeah, those are worth their weight in gold. He single-handedly wins the round. If they can convert this one, Jame watching the cross though. It's smoked for now. Flitz, high alert. Might go for the backstab eventually, but it's down to Jame ready to do the heavy lifting to save this round. Still possible.
He needs 1 on the cross, right? That's what you'd expect.
They've got another smoke though. 2 smokes in fact. They can layer this.
And they're playing off B. They're playing off rotation, and Falcons is going to get this side for free.
They're playing save now, I would imagine, right? They didn't... Yeah, once this bomb gets planted, it's done. They should have the info now with the Molotovs and bail out. So just making sure their escape routes are clear. 8 rounds for Falcons.
Such a great play as well. I didn't necessarily see who was the one who traded Electronic next to Pit, but he right-clicked a flash through the smoke and punished Electronic for trying to be sneaky and trying to not make a sound cue to go Pit.
I think it's Madden, right? I think it's after this. Electronic gets the next kill. Madden comes out. Yeah, perfect.
Electronic was trying to get sneaky because to make them think that Fame was alone, kind of taking long, and he got the kill. And Electronic was trying to cross like right side of the longhouse or left side into the pit, kind of ready to punish, but
didn't make it.
Yeah,
didn't quite make it into pit. So 8-9.
Great round for Falcons, great round for Madden, and game is getting close.
Yeah, it really is, and I mean it's nice to see. It's nice to see Falcons put 3 rounds in a row on the board because it feels like there's some legs to this, I guess, quote unquote comeback. It was a pretty narrow scoreline at half, but Falcons bringing this right back into tied territory, just 1 round away.
And Sampais is having a good game.
So here's a question for you. We're gonna have to cast our minds back to the previous round of the economy they had. They picked up the AWP, obviously, a bunch of M4s, a couple players without nades, but they were sort of like right on that edge in a way. Is that an area where you guys as Team Liquid, because you guys are into that Furia buy, that like MP9 buy.
Yeah.
Like teams are starting to pick that up more and more.
Yeah.
Is that a good timing for a buy like that where you're kind of like, you can get a good buy, but you don't really have a whole lot of economy to sustain it for multiple rounds, so drop down, take the MP9s, have a really good buy, and then money left over?
I think it all depends on the enemy's economy. Can you break them or can you not break them, right? If you, for example, if Falcons had money before coming into the last round, right? And against that, you don't necessarily need to buy like full M4s or whatever because you're trying to sustain your economy because you're not going to deal with enemy's economy anymore.
Yeah.
They're going to have a buy afterwards, and maybe at that point there is a point on kind of buying the MP9s. So if you could break them, you just all in. You just buy M4s. You try to break them as soon as possible.
For that, the SMG buy can set you up in the future to be able to help.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right then. Falcons looking to tie things up. They've got the advantage in more ways than one. Jame does have the AWP save in the previous round. Flipped with a nice belt of utility as well. They've got Fame playing to block the B tunnels once again as Major will show some presence. We've got Dupree out the mid doors as well. Don't have to commit to anything just yet. The bomb's still towards shore, but 2 players now making their way towards CT spawn. And looks like a slow mid to B has been initiated.
Great shot by Jame. Almost gets punished for that. But they only saw 1, and the B split is not happening, so... Oh, Norbert.
Oh, that was a bit eager.
That was exactly what Falcons wanted, though.
Yeah, and it's hard to hold off on that kind of a play when you just have pistols and you know you might have to make a crazy play to keep the round in favor. Taking a risk and doesn't pay off. Oh, Dupree. No. The drive-by, and now Electronic chimes in. Okay, they have control of A, though, and they've got plenty of space. Problem is, weapons are picked up. There's no kit picked up on anyone from VP. Surely they come for this, though.
And they know both long. They have full information that both enemies are long.
They do have Fame there, but he's only got 7 points of health. This kill might decide the round. It's a clean one from Snappy. He does get dinked in the process. And that's going to be Jame won't be able to go for this anymore.
It was a good idea for VP trying to go for this double lurk long because they know both are long and they don't have a smoke for the bomb. They know the AWP is going to be posted for the bomb from Plat, from Pit, and it's going to be hard to deal with it. So they kind of tried to play it 1+1. So like Fame going first, then probably there's going to be some A pressure coming in from Flit on the CT side, on the opposing side from site, and then Jame kind of lurking in and trying to get the finishing kill. Good idea, and as we saw, it was a half buy. It was a half buy with a saved op from James, and James still has an op. He has bank, and now VP are in a good situation. They still have a bank for the next round as well, for another op.
Gotta say too, if Fame had a little bit more HP, he gets that immediate dink.
Yes.
He actually might be able to win that fight, and then the round gets interesting.
Well, here we go.
9-9.
They pulled it right back. We got a game on our hands. Pius doesn't catch anyone on the cross. The HE used. Snappy with some long control here. Does he want to push the smoke? He certainly does. In we go. Huge duel
What an
for
important
Norbert.
kill.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a very bold choice from Snappy as well. Doesn't pan off. Payoff, rather.
I mean, you have to. Sometimes you have to go for it. He instantly understood Norbert is alone. There's no flashes, nothing, and he just went for it. If he got that kill, that would be an amazing situation for Falcons.
Yeah, I actually think it's a really cool choice to step in front like that. Just got the wrong end of it this time around. 2 players inside the B bomb site. Pius with his op waiting for the smoke to clear. He wants another shot into the B site.
Double peek, amazing.
He got it.
Wow, Fame, that is fantastic work. Gonna take the B tunnels now, knowing there's gonna be a lot of space available. Should be no world of VP give this one up. They'll be the first team to post double digits here. Can Falcons do any damage? There's still so much time on the clock. Difficult to initiate a save at this point.
VP just got to be careful they don't give away too many trying to close this out or hunt these weapons down. That's a big kill to get. Dupree had his chance, but Norbert's faster to the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dupree is getting seized right now, but the pistol was running outdoors on B.
Oh yeah.
Now, great round for VP, 5 alive. This is amazing. They're gonna have 2 more buys even if they lose in the next round. And Falcons are using a tactical timeout.
A tactical timeout.
While we're here, I've got a question for you, Yekindar. It's coming from the mailbag. What is Yekindar's favorite anime, and who's been his favorite in-game leaders to work with? 2 very different questions there.
Yeah, different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. So favorite anime first.
Sent from my iPhone though at the very end. But my favorite anime is either Code Geass if we take Japanese. If we take Chinese, then Dolo Dalo or Soul Continent, I think it's called. Soul Land, it's called.
Jason, thoughts?
Those are the ones I would have picked as well,
Yeah,
Henry,
fair enough.
Yeah.
And then favorite in-game leader to work with?
I have 2. I think James was the one who kind of taught me the most.
Yep.
And I think now Russ is. I'm super happy.
He's killing it.
Yeah, people are kind of underestimating still him a little.
I don't know.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Okay.
I think when it came out, but
he's a stone cold killer still.
He's a natural leader. That's just how it is, and it's just so pleasant to work with him. He's giving space to everybody in the team, and he's not super strict. He's super kind of floaty and just like being your leader, you know, and it's amazing to play under him.
Good answers and good, well timed as well. We're back into the action. Important round here. VP with double digits. The buy is there for Falcons. All for Pius as well, but it's James getting aggressive here. Smoke avoids him. Can play in front of him. Does he dare go any further?
This is a really good information play by James.
He's just going to
exactly
cover
at the
Flit.
right time. Flit is pushing. Magisk has a chance to punish. Yeah.
He gets the kill. It's all good.
Still a really good situation for VP. James showed. I think Magisk spotted that it was the op, and maybe a short reaction is going to be coming soon.
Not at the moment, being blocked off by utility for VP. Another smoke being deployed right now. That'll hurt. Falcons might feel pressured to execute through this, but Electronics waiting on the other side.
This is something I don't necessarily understand. They're 3 towards one side, and they're trying to block it, kind of making them over. Maybe Falcons are going to overthink and actually go for a B split. And James is alone on B, and that's actually what's happening. I think they're sending.
Oh, they're coming right back up Catwalk.
Oh, no.
It looked like they were falling back into a B split, but they changed their mind, and perhaps incorrectly. Molotov, oh, that sucks. Right around the backside of the smoke. Snappy's got to force it. Flames behind him, AK's in front. And VP funneled them into the trap. Nowhere to go for Falcons, and that's an 11-9 lead.
Amazing.
Ooh.
That's actually one of the strongest things now on CT side, is kind of being unpredictable, don't know where, kind of changing nicknames, going to the different spots and whatever, kind of leaving your position, because everybody's like, the fundamental is, you kind of know like, oh, Norbert is long player, Fame is B player, so you kind of expect them naturally to be there always. But in this case, Flit was already replacing, no, Flit died in tunnel, but Fame was already on A.
Yeah.
right? And they saw the op and they're like, okay, Fame has to be there as well, right? And they wanted to go to MB split, but they overthought it.
This could be it for Falcons, fully invested.
Do you guys play spawns on CT side?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're playing against an aggressive long team, yeah.
Yeah. You have to have that timing.
Yeah, because you don't want to play a game without long.
You just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It's just a bad time.
Okay, well...
Great HE damage by VP
Yeah.
onto the free. Oh.
Ooh, almost a find from Snappy. He knows, oh, okay, he's going for the headshot again through this Molotov, and Snappy's really been trying to create something.
Yeah, he's really eager these
past few rounds. Yeah.
Kind of understanding here though. He sees the op kind of jumping away. He doesn't see anybody covering him.
Yeah.
Maybe expecting that the op is alone and the rotator is kind of in CT spawn, but Electronic is one step ahead, covering his op. A little babysitter.
Last chance
hiding in the smoke. This is actually a really good position. Unless you're going to get hit by a nade coming.
Yeah, you better tell your teammates, nobody throw any HE grenades, please. Oh, that's a nasty shot. Okay, timing on this is everything. When does it fade? A little bit of utility being chucked out to take some attention away from Electronic. He steps out, walks out, he's got one. Important trade from Sunpius, keeping Falcons alive, but the retake's coming in, Henry.
Oh, it certainly is. It doesn't look like there's any chance for VP, though. Beautifully played from Falcons. Aware of that prospect in the smoke, a key frag found, and a much-needed round there for Falcons. They avoid map points and keep their economy nice and strong. We're taking a timeout as well. VP will be able to buy back into the round here, but this one is still wide open.
Yeah, some of these rounds are just... Yeah.
Ooh. Dust2 on like 20 HP as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks to lose this round, I'm not gonna lie. This was game round.
You probably felt like you had the perfect setup and the perfect defense.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was really good, but
Jamie had to get one kill though for that to be like activated.
Yeah,
I think.
I always feel bad. Those kills of someone coming around the edge of a smoke like that are sometimes so weird visually. Like it feels like I can barely see them. I don't think they can see me, and then you just die.
Yeah.
All right then, we're going the distance, boys. We wouldn't have it any other way. And a tactical timeout to discuss their options. Both teams fully equipped here, no concessions to be made. Can VP find map point first?
Would the Monacy play with the decoy?
Oh yeah.
Boost behind the smoke. Doesn't see anybody. And this is gonna be a long pop.
Yo, they've got two people.
And Norbert
on the
missed the molly.
Why is there two? What, they're going for a boost here?
I think they're trying to drop down into the angle.
Over the smoke so you don't lose vision and gray screen.
Oh, Dupree's gonna hear him and peek.
He's away. He's safe. Okay. It's all right. Breathe easy, Norbert. You got away, my man. All right, what do you do now? 5 players have taken long control. No other... Oh, that kill helps. That really...
Now it's an escalation.
Yeah, that settles the question.
And he's going to do it. They should connect.
Electronic actually has a really good position. They think that Gandalf is molly.
Oh, that could be a nightmare. This could actually be an absolute nightmare. This position was mollied. It didn't spread to Electronic, and they're never going to check it again. How much can Electronic do in this position? They got to wait for him to play. Or they flash right through. Flitz got one. Electronic hears the footsteps out towards Goose. Now he's made his move. Bomb is being planted, and he's going to stop it. Electronic up in the bomb site, Fame beneath him. Sunpius stuck out in the open. One-on-one for Magisk, and he's got to hit a headshot. It's got to be instant, and Electronic, gone unnoticed, has won the round. It's 12-10.
What an insane round of Counter-Strike right here. I'm not gonna lie. Everything was played so perfectly with the... Electronic just... Yeah, pop Electronic, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
he just fully understood the situation, and it was a great boost and great attempt for kind of CTs to delay. Because Electronic never knows when he necessarily needs to move, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to move too early to make a mistake when he gets spotted.
You don't want to peek when they're at rail.
Exactly.
Just like poking into the bomb site. That's the worst feeling.
And Falcons have a shit buy.
They really do. This could be a GG.
And this looks like a B-pop.
Oh, it's a B-pop, all right. James here, though. He's got one. Oh, dear. Madden, talk about a Tech 9 double headshot. They're into the bomb site. It's going to be planted a little bit late, and Beeb Hulls is already compromised. Flit has shifted into position, but Madden has an AWP trained, and plenty of smoke still to block out choke points.
I don't know, Flit needs to lurk smoke or something, because he understands. Jame probably gave information that there's an op there. Holding. Yeah, great lurk smoke coming up from Norbert.
Looks like they're going for it. Going to see that incendiary pop, but it's going to be Madden nailing the kill and potentially the round here. Electronic waits for the MP9. He's got flipped towards the tunnels. They're starting to peel away now.
There's no money now. It's VP whose cash is in just a nightmare position. So Falcons gain the upper hand.
Ninja defuse.
Yeah. Get on your horse, Electronic. Good job taking as many weapons away from possible. Both teams have a pretty hurt economy.
Falcons just do not want to lose this game. They're winning situations and they're winning buys that statistically you should just not be winning. Jamie even got the first entry kill, and Fame is caught with the nade in hand, not expecting the contact.
What a good round for Madden. The 2 Tech 9 entries and then breaking this lurk smoke to have a clean shot with the ult.
He had a quiet game for sure. Yeah.
Yep. Nailed it.
And VP have no money, and this kind of smells like overtime right here.
Oh yeah.
Unless VP have a great plan and they get an entry kill somewhere.
My heart would bleed for Falcons if they lose now.
And Falcons are doing an amazing thing that they understand the economy. They understand that VP doesn't have necessarily money, and Long is the best place to go when that is happening.
5 players there. VP did push in towards upper and got intel that no one's towards the tunnels. They're going to rotate all 5 players over as well. We've got a battlefield on the A side. Some players to open things up. Overtime looking good. Can Flit stop them in their tracks?
He's done. He's in the open. They're coming up rails right now. He's got nowhere to go. No chance at that fight.
Should be enough, Jason.
Yeah, it should be. Jumping MP9, you can tell how desperate it is. There goes Fame. And Falcons have brought it all the way back from 5 to 7 at half. They've brought it to overtime here on Dust2. Good game, says Yakinder, as Falcons impress us with their ability to close out tough rounds.
Yeah, they were winning dead rounds. Dead rounds. This is actually amazing.
It's great to see from a team that just a couple days ago was like tearing their hair out in the middle of the match. Like, especially on Dust2, looked like lost, was really frustrated, but now showing that they can actually plant their feet and claw this one back.
Super important kills from Madden on that B entry. Like, even though his score is 9 to 16, he has won a couple of rounds already.
He was 1 for like 11 though. He's actually brought his game right back to life. Had some huge impact ever since that double kill at Long. He seemed to be back on the horse and looking much stronger. And we get into the first round of overtime here. We're not going to see a Long take initially. 2 players stampede down towards middle, towards those double doors. Feeling they've got some space here. Still 2 players towards B.
James is in time.
Timing.
James is in time. Nice. Nice kill by James.
Oh, he's going to go for another. Double dipping.
I like how aggressive he's being today. Like today he's actually stepping forward and taking access away. You know,
Jason, please stop.
The shot could be
Stop
cleaner.
jinxing.
I'll just,
Stop
jinxing. But the decision was cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Just a mid shot. 4v4 though. Still everything is doable. Fame is in a bad spot. He's gonna get double peeked, and Flit dies on the. Oh my god.
It's all come crumbling down. All because of a missed shot from James. That's the little gap that Falcons needed.
It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And now, I guess you're saving.
You a fan of crumbly cookies, or are you more of like a doughy cookie kind of a guy?
I don't really eat any sweets, Jason. You know that.
Doughy cookie me.
Nah, hell yeah.
I don't think I've had a cookie in about 10 years.
Mate, no gifts in 7 years, no cookie in 10 years.
No, I know.
We need
bad.
an intervention. We can make this better for you.
Down real bad.
It was a great read from James though, coming into CD after sporting Long, expecting this early mid play, hitting this shot. I feel like a little bit of we were missing the second player from B, kind of rotating closer towards mid, kind of like ready to swing. Yes, blocking B, coming closer to support James, but also it's just James had to have that kill. That's just a miss shot. So let's not overthink it. The game is working, and it's actually interesting to see that VP never really go for double op on this map. Because like if you watch, for example, how we play, we double up a lot.
Yeah, Rust double up.
I think historically it's the strongest setup you can have if you've got the money, the finances for it. Like it's such a great position to have. Just having one AWP towards the B side to alleviate a lot of pressure on that side of the map.
I feel like economy is such a consideration in MR12 though. It's probably hard, I would imagine, to pull the trigger on that. You know, depending on how the game's going.
Well, I mean, it depends how you're confident in your double up.
Yeah, that's the other side of the coin.
If you're confident that the double up is stronger than 4 rifles and an op, you're gonna pull it out anyway. Right?
Yeah.
That's how I think about the game. And you saw some emotions from Flit as well, getting frustrated. I mean, obviously, they should have closed this game like...
well, they lost that 5-on-3 at what,
5-on-3, then the retake, then there was many situations that could have gone their way, and it's just important to kind of deal with these emotions and kind of refocus a little bit. Door smoke from Magisk.
Let's see if they can do it out of the timeout. James at long. Once again, they drop over the boxes. Perfect opening. Madden's really come alive in some of these opening engagements.
It's actually interesting how they're boosting on the box.
Yeah, no, I was about to say the same thing. So I think it's because of the smokes there. You jump off over it, and then you don't get gray screen when you first come out the door.
I think it's because, like, if the molly is there, you kind of jump over the molly, and you don't extinguish it. Maybe. But,
I mean, it's probably multi-use. Maybe both of you both probably throws, I would imagine, the opper holding the angle thinks it's a little bit of a weird shot.
Because they boosted 2 players up there before, right?
Yes,
so that was, I've never seen that before. That's super interesting.
Let's see what Falcons do with the situation, though. When you have long and they're kind of doing a rotate, they will try to fake that they're progressing long, which is kind of working right now. I think they're going to re-smoke. Yeah, Snappy has one more smoke. He's going to be re-smoking one more cross smoke. Sampais is probably going to shoot the smoke or something with an AWP, kind of showcasing that the AWP is here. Okay, be careful. We're crossing long, right? And at the same time, it was a B rotation.
Oh, there's the flash. They want information. They got it, but oh, that's taken away.
Sampais is spotted. Electronic was full blind. I don't think he saw, like, he could not see anything.
The bomb's about to go towards B. He's owned it. Look at all the CTs rotating over. They've bitten down on this A take, and they're actually doing such an amazing job. What a call this is. Round's over.
Great call.
Nothing you can do, you know, you're just stuck in CT spawn now. You can't go anywhere. We're realizing what's happening.
Yeah, they will try to save now, and they're come back to 3 players on B.
That's so sick. Sampais is absolutely smashes that round of 1 kill.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, it'd be a low percentage. I guess the only reaction that VP have a chance of winning is just turn around and go for a 3-on-3 retake, but you just know you're going to get backstabbed. You just know there's the players waiting in the A bomb site. Oh, they're being hunted. Flashbang off to the left. Good peek with it. Snappy goes down, but more players coming. More bodies being sent into the grinder. Flip blinded up, and it's all over. All right, Falcons just turned it on in overtime. That's ruthless.
Great call by Falcons. Great entry on Norbert on long. And it's getting super hard for VP. They have to get this one, at least one round on CT side.
Oh, the opener for Madden as well. Just a thing of beauty. Then you get this kill. The double team works out nicely. You got 3 players ready to go in towards B. They play them like a fiddle here as we get into the final round of this first half of overtime. Sampais boosted.
Oh, it's going to work. It's going to work. Oh, no.
He loves to jump after a shot.
He does.
He's enjoying that.
That's a couple times.
A couple missed shots from James that could have
changed the trajectory.
Exactly. But it's actually interesting to see the lower and short setup. VP doesn't do that often, and usually it gets some kind of overlooked. In a way, Magisk has a double AWP. This is actually what people do when they have money. They have the AWP boosted or shooting like the mid cross, and
then you try and get the AWP pick at the B bomb site.
Exactly, trying to catch the guy, but super well done by Fame that he expects that.
Oh, what a Molotov! Oh,
great
no one's there.
The fact he even gets one there is impressive. Blue bin now, commonly overlooked for some reason, can be a strong position. Norbert does peek towards this double door position. Who comes out on top here? He's actually going to be peeling away, but he doesn't know there's a player behind Blue bin itself. That's Madden. Huge backstab potential here.
What's the timing right now if you're Madden and you're looking to activate?
You don't move.
You don't move?
You don't move until there's short information.
Well, they're coming back.
You usually, you try to like poke short a little bit to kind of understand where the CTs are. If they're on short, you understand you have long. But here he heard Norbert running away, so he's backstabbing him instantly, and a couple missed shots. But Snappy is there.
Huge. 3-0 looking good here, boys. Fame and James working together through the smoke. That is fantastic. Keeping the dream alive here. Significant damage towards Madden as well. James hitting some shots now. It's just going to be Magisk. 20 seconds to work with. Has he got the bomb? He does. 100 HP. A flash to his name. Goes with the fake plant. Has got time for one more.
Great play by James. Running long in this situation is the best case scenario because he's going to be so afraid of short. He's probably going to be open to many angles from long.
Yeah, I mean, you have so many things to consider. If you're Magisk out in the open, easy shot. And yeah, really you wanted to hunt down the CT player first. That ain't going to happen. Not on James' watch. So they get one in this opening half of overtime.
At least one. It's good. And especially from this situation, what they had where Norbert got timing by Madden. Madden actually did a really good sick play. Even though his game doesn't show it, he's playing super confident.
Oh, yeah.
Which we like it.
He really has come to life here. But yes, one round on the board for VP. Not a clean streak for the Falcons. We'll move them over to the CT side now. They have not gone for the double orb setup here. Sampais has been doing a great job, to be fair.
Oh, they're running towards long. I think it's a long rush or a long pop or something. Yeah, it's a long rush.
All right, Flit and
like
Norbert
that.
leading the way. Fame's got the flashes at the corner. Here we go. Magisk and Snappy to defend. Two-man for Falcons, and they just back away. They don't want to mess with that fight whatsoever. They give up long A, give that control to VP, and we'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Yeah, the missed corner smoke though. You cannot cross pit with it. You cannot molly car.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, a little bit of dealing here happening.
A lot of missed smokes today from VP.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 of the mid-hinge smoke.
I think James about to Molotov car, and then it looks like they'll continue with the push. Yeah, Molotov coming in momentarily. Anyone home? There's not. Both CTs on the bomb site right now. Some pious orb towards short.
Spam the car. Yes. Always spam the car after the Molotov. You're gonna see the blood if he's hiding behind the car.
Oh, you see the blood through the car or the back
like
wall?
is on the back wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they see Magic's blood.
Yeah.
Electronic took him out.
Oh, this is the Xantaris smoke from Nartel here.
They're already past it, so a little unfortunate. Oh, that nade. Oh,
Norbert has
too
timing.
deep. Yeah, really nice. Norbert, Molotov up for this position.
What a great 2 kills by Senpais.
Yeah, he's on point with this AWP. This has been a great map from him. 25 kills for Falcons Alper. Madden spam down out in the open, desperately looking for any fight he can get. Brings Flit down low, connects onto James.
How does he get 1 there?
I don't know.
Yeah, what a gift.
2v2
Jump shot.
Jump shot, Dupree?
Dupree's not a jump shotter. He doesn't go for that. He's too old.
Okay.
Senpais just expects everything. Dupree has timing, and this is going to be a super sad situation for VP. Yes. What great 2 kills by Senpais from this short bricks angle defense. A little bit... VP played a little bit too fast, because there was a short smoke coming in that would kind of deny Senpais, not allowing him to get these 3 easy shots. And he gets 2 kills, and now the smoke is only popping.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's a bummer, too, because VP got the opening pick. Electronic found Magisk as they're walking up long, so you even have a 5-on-4 in that set piece, and Senpais saves the day.
Great individual plays by Falcons that are really saving them this game.
Which is funny, because the interview I did with Zonic before this went live, and he said, we know firepower is an issue, and we don't have players who can help us overcome mistake by pure firepower, by making crazy plays, but that's helping them win this map today so far.
One more will do it, Jason. We are a map point for Falcons. 2 opportunities to get this one over the line. Got Snappy behind that car. Can't get one. Barely any
Great entry
damage.
by Electronic again.
Big boy kill, Molotov, or excuse me, Flashbang is going to delay that cross. They want the fight, it's dry, counter, Flashbang is so perfect. Magisk running out of bullets or else it would have been worse, but still challenging as the smoke is up and prevents the cover from VP's players, and still gives one right back.
Okay, Dupree's at the back of B. It's going to be, we've got some Pius to defend A. He's watching short right now.
I feel like this is so bold.
He needs to get a better position. This is going to be rough. He can hear them coming.
That's a lot of faith that they're definitely going to throw that smoke.
Dupree's still at the back of platform.
They're so convinced there's going to be some kind of trickery from VP and Jame, and it's just not the case.
I think it's the nicknames. I think Flit is usually the tunnel lurk.
Okay.
And that's why
he's so dedicated.
They're so tunnel visioned on him being somewhere else and kind of Jame being alone on long.
Yeah,
or maybe some miscoms from only one or something, right?
So they changed positions.
Nice.
Yeah, the AWP was seen on catwalk, and now it's Dupree with the M4. AWP going out towards long, and actually not bad considering they're both huddled up in Goose, but this has got to be quick. They do have kits. Utility from catwalk is keeping them pinned down, and now you've got the AWP. Oh, doubles him up. James not dead yet, but he should be soon, and that's the map. Falcons with some fantastic retakes on Dust2. A fantastic job of staying in the map. They force overtime and take it away 16-13.
Great game by Falcons. They were holding teeth into this game.
From Falcons comes along, and it was VP's pick, so now they have to bring it back on Vertigo.
Are we a Vertigo fan here? Somebody? Okay.
Crickets. No, I mean, I don't know. I used to like old Vertigo, but the new one, it just never hits the same, man.
I've never played the new one.
No?
No, not a single time.
Because I used to love watching you play the old one. I used to feel like there was no one worse to see, like, going for this like ramp aggression. You're like, man, I hate this. Like, this is horrible. I hate to play against this.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, the new one, never gets. I don't know. I've seen it more at Pro League than I have throughout the rest of the year. It's been coming up a fair bit. Oh, check this out.
No, wait, what's happening, Norbert?
Now wait, he's Giga Brain in this.
He's gonna turn surely at some point.
Whoa. Okay, it is a little concerning how deep Snappy's got.
Wait, but he's knife out just like at least watch. Okay, nice shot by Electronic. But this is a bad sign.
Oh, just don't mess it up.
And Snappy's flanking A. They're gonna be going A.
Oh, okay, Snappy.
But they don't expect Norbert. They don't expect Norbert.
They have no idea. They have no idea. Norbert, the GOAT.
They do expect Norbert.
Dude, why is Sampaya so suspicious of that? Oh, man.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a VP way to lose. No, but what was happening? Did the Norbert drank a monster or something in pit on Dust2? You remember that clip?
Oh, bro. Imagine that. I can't believe. I figured at some point they would check, right? Like, you're not peeking. You have to be aware that could have happened.
I think for some players to check him, it's sort of how could Snappy get there and surprise everyone? You know, probably there's a chance. And also just running in, it's a big. What's the, you know,
what's the worst?
What's the problem of you checking it?
Exactly. Snappy has all the CT rotations and everything, so just check it. Yeah, Norbert, just a brain fart, I think.
It's also strange, this Vertigo, man, Harry. It happened yesterday as well, where Vitality just walks B into an empty bomb site and then flanks them on A, but yeah, last second he catches it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be shocked like that as well. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that was a great reaction.
After the last map, this is not a good way to start a map. I'm not gonna lie for VP.
No, that's fair, right? Going from a really kind of rough OT ending on the first map into complete timing miss to open up the second and losing the pistol when you don't even really realize you've lost the pistol. Oof. Not how you wanted this to start. But I like this push from Norbert. He's like, last time I had no info. This time I got all the info. Oh no.
1 HP, 1 HP. Go on. Where's the team?
They're baiting him like, this is your punishment for what you did to us in the pistol round. See how it feels when you don't have your teammates back?
Everybody's just getting flanked everywhere. This game is interesting. No, but the thing is, even though VP lost this too in like unlucky fashion, and also with the pistol round starting and whatever, they already got now 2 kills, economical damage, and they have probably, oh yeah, they have Flit has an AK armor, still good damage, and the game is only starting. I truly believe that VP has a chance to win this, even though the last time they played each other, Falcons have won against them 13-8, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's check that.
Have you, because you said that like you haven't been on New Vertigo. You played it in FaZe and stuff.
No, not a single time.
Just
I always remove it.
Fair enough, man.
You know, I don't play the map for 1.5 years maybe now.
Yeah.
So what's the point of me practicing? Or actually, no. Well, I've been playing it a little bit.
All right. The story's changing here.
Yeah. No, just for the enemies
I feel like you've been caught in a trap.
Just for the opponents that think that we do not play Vertigo. We actually play Vertigo, you know?
All the time.
Yeah. But for you guys, I'm not playing Vertigo.
So your life, you're saying your quality of life has significantly improved in the last year and a half.
No, but legit.
But I think, you know, even like even before you get to like what they've changed on A with like opening up elevator and stuff, I feel like even the T-side spawn changes have like really affected the timings and stuff and how you can play ramp.
I mean, the map is now so T-sided.
Yeah.
Because there's just, you can like get splitted on A so fast.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
they beat you on the timings at A. B ramp is always like that horrible flash fest with like util popping down and you're trying. Like, there's a lot of these. I know, man. Like, I remember whenever it was old Vertigo, you'd be able to like get out short. You could actually be some of the way down yellow almost by the time that like they're actually fighting you from ramp. Whereas now, even if you have the best spawn and you're like going for the crane peak, the T's still beat you on the timing, which feels crazy. Ooh.
I've seen everybody, like even in the Fury game, play this angle that Norbert played, and what a great defense by Fame. He gets 2 kills here. 3v1. Surely we got this.
Well, James was gonna try and peek there on the plant, but he waits for the rest of his team.
This is a good situation for VP.
Oh god.
As I said it.
Oh god.
Okay, nice.
All right. All right, James.
And that's the game starting. Let's go, boys. Let's focus on the game a little bit. Let's think about the great tactical approaches of both teams. Great individual plays of both teams.
Still talking about Falcons VP? Or
Okay.
you want to pull up a demo or something? You know? Yeah, we'll see Vertigo, you know. Nowadays, Harry, don't you think just a way for these lower tier teams, you know, to steal a map away in a match, you know, like, oh yeah, no one likes this map, so we'll master it and pick it against everyone.
That's actually a thing. That's actually a thing. Like every time you play a tier 2 team, they somehow are Vertigo masters.
Just actually the goats of Vertigo, and it's like, okay. Yeah, but it has almost been like this weird, almost like a gentleman's agreement among like the top teams. Like, we're not playing it. No one wants to play this map. So I feel like, yeah, it makes sense that squads on the rise are trying to learn it.
That's why all Sigma teams are actually not playing Vertigo. They're just banning them, you know. They're just playing Nuke like Big Papas, you know.
Exactly. The best map.
Great kill by Magisk. Fame was actually expecting the boost, but the AK is too strong. First bullet, instantly headshot.
Dude, it's boosts on boost. Dupree even throwing up on one over in middle. Are they? Oh my god!
Yeah, Falcons are just like suffocating VP at the moment. Like just with boosting. Great kill by Electronic.
Can't believe he went and rechecked it again. Bloody hell!
And a
Electronic.
5v3 suddenly in a 3v3.
Yeah.
Great job by Electronic, and now it's actually doable. Senpais is trying to get the timing on A, but as we see, Norbert is aware, not like on pistol round.
He's learned his lesson.
Oh yeah. The bomb is slowly rotating towards A, and it's gonna be an A finish from Falcons with the Dupree lurking up mid. This is gonna be an important duel. Electronic is just owning this round. Instant headshots. But even a bomb plant would be good for Falcons at this point.
Well, they've managed that part at least. But now Senpais in the 1-on-3, pretty tall order ahead of him here. And that was kind of his chance to get rid of one. It's eluded him now. And with the smoke on the bomb, he's getting wrapped through short. So it's well handled from Virtus.pro.
That's a big daddy round from Electronic.
Yeah, that was real good.
Yeah.
3v5, re-aggressing. Even once he gets the first one, just keeps pushing, you know, trying to equalize it, make it a 3v3.
Even in comms now, like I heard a little bit what Electronic said. He's like, don't defuse. Like I'm gonna go towards B, pick it up. I didn't necessarily understand what was it, like an AK or like grenades or something. But you can hear in his voice that he's like, he's there.
Yeah, there's urgency in his voice.
Yes, exactly. He's present, especially after such a round. I hope he is gonna get going, and he's gonna have a good game. Because I think on Dust2 he had not necessarily the best game.
You also could see after the round, right? Zonic trying to sort of calm the situation down a little bit. You know, Senpais looking towards Snappy or someone to the other side of the tables. Probably some confusion there for Falcons. I mean, losing a 5v3 in a reset round, you hate to see that.
Clean round for VP. Kinda looks similar like this too in a way. VP are winning the economy battle at the moment, and the map is so T-sided right now. I'm not necessarily fully sure, but I think I've seen a lot of teams winning a lot of rounds on T-side. Yeah, except VP has now won a pistol here. In Dust2 they won both and they still lost, which is doesn't happen a lot.
Hate that.
Yeah. But maybe pistols are the bad luck, and now VP is gonna be back.
We will disrespect them by winning, okay? But we have one map up. It's 3-2. We're having a buy now. Let's focus, okay?
Thank you, Magisk. Let's go. Let's go. No, it's good. It's good.
It is good.
It
is good. it made me laugh. It sounded like you were team comment as well, man. Like they can hear you. Yeah. You're right here with them. All right. Let's see then. Falcons. They didn't have a lot of util in this round.
I think they use a lot. They use the smoke on B, they use the smoke on A already to kind of create some pressure, but VP is doing a really great job of kind of extending this pressure towards the B lobby. This can get risky though. Great kill by Fame.
But low on health. That's a clean double for Sampius.
All of it comes from fake information on A. They don't even have ramp control, and the VP are playing so scared of ramp and kind of forcing, like in TeamSpeak, to kind of like search for information somewhere elsewhere, right? And you kind of push B into 2 people. Great kill by Snappy.
Oh no, no.
It's okay, Norbert. It happens. Change res.
Right now.
You know, I played the full HD for 1920 1080 for like 9 years, maybe 8. And before this event, I was like, I'm going 4x3 straight.
It's good.
The
though,
game
right?
is so fast now. It's great. It's
Dude,
so
it
fun.
is crazy how it changes the speed.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. It's so fun as well. It's just like my game was like so slow, and everybody's like swinging in CS2, and it's just like looks kind of ridiculous a little bit. And on a 4x3, it's actually like makes sense now.
So you're staying on it? You're like,
at the moment, yeah.
You could get. It wasn't like too big of a change for you with the speed.
Oh, it was, but you know, like I had to change something.
I feel you.
Well, now that the models are bigger on your monitor, maybe you can.
No, but legit, I'm sitting more far back.
That's what I was gonna say. You can move a little bit further back. It's a win-win, actually.
Oh, that was actually a great transfer by Sampius. Electronic probably should have had it, but Sampius with great individual skill here.
I do love this idea that you're playing on 4x3 for the first time in nearly a decade, and you're going, "Fuck, I'm way too close to the screen, man." Oh, that is brilliant. You can make them wider. You can play 1x1, 1080 by 1080, which is absurd. If you wanted to, I've tried it. You get a very narrow field of view. It's like being a velociraptor or something, maybe. They know what field of view they have. It just felt like it might be small.
Just a cool word.
Yeah. All right. Well, Falcons, thanks to...
I like how Falcons are playing super spread out throughout the map. They have two players towards B, kind of pressuring. Kind of last round they fought 2v2 on B and on the extended pressure, pressuring B lobby now with the B lurk smoke, having 2 people ramp. Great trade by Jamdo. Oh, that's an insane... What happened? Dupree was already house. Or like window. I thought Magis killed them, but Dupree was already window. What happened? We're setting up a boost on B, and Flit is chilling in CT spawn.
They had no info. I mean, Dupree went through a smoke there to cross, and...
That was really well played by Dupree. He found a great, like, super important timing that just instantly closed out the round.
Yeah, you were spot on also. Falcons is playing spread out while VP's defense is a little bit concentrated with numbers. So now Dupree was able to find a gap on mid. And I don't know if they heard them boosting or maybe Dupree just saw them because he was already that deep on the flank, but they were just spamming the 2 boosted players.
That's exactly the idea of like these spread out defaults, and if you have like individually skilled players that can kind of play off each other, understanding like how CTs are going to be moving around the map, you're going to be finding these timings, and it's really important to kind of not lose it and always go for them in a way. Snappy last game was going through the longhouse smoke, trying to kill Norbert one-on-one, trying to go run out short and trying to punish Jane for jumping away. Like these plays, you have to do them. And we sometimes notice only like the worst case scenarios where they get punished for that, but in this case it's an obvious great play by Dupree. Manon is just laughing, having a great time after Dust2.
I like this as well. Zonic looks happier today. Last time we saw him, bro, that guy looks stressed.
Maybe wait until the end of the map.
Yeah. No, that is always the way. But for now, you know, we take the wins when we get them. Yeah. Zonic has a little smile, so I'll take that.
I think also what you were talking about, Yakinder, about those defaults and the initiative, it's like that's when you see sometimes when the pressure is up, like if players don't go for those gaps or try to find those openings on the same level, and then you see this team that's pretty decent, you know, pretty good on T side, all of a sudden have two T side rounds, you know, in a half. You're like, what the hell is going on? But it's just not the same, right? Like, you need to do it, and you need to have the confidence to take the 1v1 duel and, you know, hopefully win it, because without that, your whole game plan falls apart.
Yeah, and it's a really tight line. It's like you can go for something too eagerly and get punished for that, or you can like step back a little bit more than usual, right? And you lose the timing and whatever. And it's on IGL to kind of recognize like how the team feels, how the players are feeling. Are we going for plays? Are we doing these moves and whatever? And if it's working, like in this case in Falcons, Snappy is doing a great job. He's just spreading out his players who are feeling it after the win on Dust2, just all across the map, and they're just punishing VP constantly.
If I know Snappy, next round is going to be something fast-paced, grouped up, right? Try to hit something together.
A pace changer. Exactly.
Yeah, because for VP, you know, an adjustment could be just put Jame on mid with the op and try to shut down any sort of those lurky plays or anyone trying to take control with little or no utility.
What a great shot by Magnus. Yeah, yeah, Falcons are on point. They're shooting sharp at the moment. A heavy B default with 4 players. 3, sorry, 1 guy watching mid.
Right, I gotta say, it feels like you kind of nailed everything about this, Yanko. Jame is mid with the orb, and Falcons have called a bit of a pace change, grouped up over towards B.
Great kill by Fame, though.
Big opener to win. And he's bought enough time for everyone else to move around and join him. Some bias. Just a one and done. It's James AWP that's really harassing Falcons. Oh, well. Dupree. He won't get here in time. He has a Molotov that won't help him. And so he is too far away.
It was a great idea by Falcons. Fame was alone on B, and they were 3 towards A. Jame kind of was alone on middle. And the only thing I feel like they were missing, like there's some extra utility on the backup so they don't get punished afterwards, right? They were so focused on the players on site or being close, and nobody was there. And Fame kind of punished the first player running in.
They went for a pop instead of a go, right? And that means, at least in our terminology, it was a go is full execute with the utility, right? Smoke, smallies, flashes, and then we go pop is just flash and run in, hit the timing, get the first guy, right? And then throw the utility after you get that kill and get the side. So a little bit unfortunate for Falcons, but here they go again.
It's really important for VP as well. They survived 4. I think only Norbert died, and they have economy for the next round, even if they lose. And this is a really important round for Falcons right now. Because if they lose this round, they're not going to have money at all. And they're going for what's working. The boost on B were giving them constant entries. Last round, they understood that they most likely should have won the round because Fame was alone. And they're kind of trying to re-hit it a little bit slower with the go, how you're saying, right? With Sampai speaking. Great job by Fame.
Guys.
Understanding the timing of them walking up, asking for the flash, spamming the guy, not forgetting about the boost. And now VP are ahead. As we can see, Norbert is jiggling gap. He has full ramp information. And Falcons also probably understand that. That's why they're rotating. They're trying to retake this ramp control.
All right, let's see if they can. A little jiggle from Norbert gets the info. Starts to fade away. Falcons get this ramp control, but there's still a util left on these A-side players. Smoke down over towards shore. That's going to delay Falcons a hell of a lot here. They might have to go ahead of this.
VP have no nades.
Falcons throw out all theirs as well. Crossing in, this is their best chance to get that bomb planted right now. Dupree really plugs in the numbers. Oh my god, everyone's low. Falcons are really wounded right now. Only Magisk with any HP, and so quickly it's turned back in Virtus.pro's favor. There's still this bomb to play around Sampius. Oh, that's annoying. Smoke on the bomb. The AWP wants to try and pick ahead of that. Tap on it. Draw Magisk.
They have to understand he's Sam exists. Now they know the information.
No way.
Oh my. Oh my god.
That was close. Great round from VP, actually, how they moved around the map and they didn't necessarily panic. Snappy got a double kill from Cap. But James with the spam on the bomb guy as well. He hit the bomb guy till 10 HP and that kind of helped this duel on the catwalk for his teammates. It's really nice that they had a smoke as well. As soon as you throw a smoke on the bomb, T side is feeling so much pressured.
Yeah, Sapphires could do a lot of damage if you turn for that smoke from sandbags.
Well, Falcons, because they planted the bomb, because they got a couple kills, they have a buy this round. 5 AKs and contact mid from the 3. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out this time.
Yeah, I mean, you feel like Dupree's been finding a good bit of room over towards middle. So wasn't really ready for Norbert, just floated around in like a non-angle.
I really like this B defense by VP, how Fame and Electronic are just so mobile and they're always trying to be constantly like in their face, kind of trying to fight for this information and not give them space so easily. And in this case, Magic, who was usually getting this space for free, is now getting punished in one of the most important rounds of the half. 3v5 by Falcons. Flit is getting unchecked.
Yeah, they don't have the util to get rid of him either. Now
Great
one's
kill.
free, James picks it up, and there's Flit in with the backstab. So Virtus.pro, lead taken into the final round of this first half.
Amazing round by VP. Everybody just moved accordingly, how it had to be happening. Flit with the kill on mid on Dupree, Fame with the flash peek on B. Then they were already 3 people towards A side punishing Falcons. And as we can see, Falcons only have 2 AKs, Mag 10, Deagle, Tech 9.
Really down to the bare minimum here. James, over these last few rounds, he's been finding some good impact on the AWP. He tried to get involved early with the short swing. It's Flit who opens, stemming the bleeding over here towards Ram, stopping this aggression, and he even looks like he wants to make a bit more of a move. He's got a teammate there flashing for him, and so he plays through the smoke. Snappy dead. That is lovely. So often the aggression, as you've kind of pointed out, has been coming in over towards this B side of the map, but there VP double down on the A pressure. 3-on-3 still, with Dupree finding that kill on Flit with the backstab.
A little bit too fast from Flit. You know, like he killed the guy in forklift, and definitely Falcons had information about him. What a boost! What a boost by VP. Great kill by James. And B Vertigo is usually retakeable pretty easily, unless somebody goes for a hero round.
Well, Dupree is going to have to go for the hero round. Let's see, 1-on-3. Can Dupree do it? 2 kills in the round already. He's going to need 4 if Falcons want this, and James Orp is there to put a stop to it. 7-5 locked in for Virtus.pro.
After Alien, the first one, Aliens, and then Romulus. It was very well made. The ending was wild. The last 20 minutes was insane. Ooh. This is aggression down the stairs. Deep smoke as well. Coldzera is buying a lot of time here. And it was looking like a faster play towards B from Furia, getting stalled.
Yeah, slower round here. Furia held behind the initial wave of utility. Under a minute left on the clock.
Mid-round
the mid-round aggressions coming out from Red Canids, it's so much fun to watch. We saw that at Anubis, we saw a little bit of a nuke, and we see more of them coming out here on Vertigo. It's not going to be easy. Look at how much control they have. 40 seconds on the clock, 45 seconds, I beg your pardon, and they still peeking down ramp. They still have control through the bottom stairs. And Furia have to clear a lot of angles, and they don't have the time to work with.
Yeah, the limited time makes this very worrying.
2 smokes and a flash.
This is all they have to play with. Furia better hope that they land these shots instantly upon arriving into the A bomb site. And the longer they take, the more difficult this becomes. And now we're at the 20-second mark. There's final pieces of utility being put in place. Fallen, he hasn't seen much in the A site. It's discipline from Red Canids. They haven't given an opportunity over. They haven't given them a chance. And Nithon finally peeking up. The headshots are landed instantly. And Furia, with such limited time, do not have the bomb planted just yet. But eventually, they will get it down on the final second. Henny with a 1v3 and first kills up, but they know where he is now, and immediately Fallen is there with a trade. A 3K from Fallen. He saves the day, and Furia, well, talk about using it all the time.
I can't believe they brought that back. I cannot believe. And Yuri realizing he needs to plant the bomb in the very nick of time. And as Furia somehow... This looks like it was done a 4v5 and then just contact in. Good trading coming out. Good finds by Fallen and Yuri as well. And a bit of pep in the step of Furia back here. Gen Z casters question mark asks Ted Vortex.
Well, I am.
I'm a millennial. I think that's what they call me nowadays. I don't even know what I am.
Vertigo on both streams, for real? Well, we got the better one going down here. VP up in the lead at 7-5. They were able to go on quite the streak there down the stretch to turn this one around. Falcons once held the lead. They were sat up 5-3. They were feeling quite good about this. But that final 4 rounds that VP embark upon have changed the nature of this one a little bit.
Always not a great sign when you see a player saying, is my mic working? Are you guys hearing me, right? Is it a TeamSpeak problem?
Yeah, we heard that as we cut away from the last half.
What a great game overall from everybody in VP. If we don't count the Norbert round, I'm always going to be... yeah, but other than that, everybody had really great moments. And Norbert, as I just talked about him, gets an entry kill on ramp.
Bro, what a bit of... vindication this would be for Norbert. Opens up the second pistol. And now VP slow it down. They're quite happy with this. You've gone in for the ramp fight. Falcons met you there, but you get out with a 2-for-1. And so they're going to take the pace out of the round now. 2 smokes and a molly. Still to work with for Virtus.pro.
This is actually a really good plan by VP, kind of waiting out this. You know that Falcons over-rotated towards A because they saw all of the players here, right? They have to find information somewhere. It's either a flank or it's a push towards A. And exactly, Snappy fully checked ramp. And it just depends on VP when they're going to choose this timing. And this flash gave away a sound cue that Falcons are now afraid of B, right? And VP are slowly moving up to a free site.
It's a brilliant mid-round call where they don't go anywhere. They just hide, cut noise for a little while. I mean, Falcons sort of check it, but don't go all the way. And now they're scared of B. They go back, flash Q gives it away, and free bomb site for VP.
It still moves like that. I think I really came to like associate with this VP team. So
I think it's a great example of manipulating information, right?
Yeah.
Like not just the information you have, but more so in this round, the information you're giving away. Wait a second, okay. It's like how far is he going to get into the bomb site before anyone sees him? Yeah, there's no kid, but you know, like they know what the reaction is going to be based on what the information they've given to Falcons, and it was just manipulating that, knowing sort of what the most common reaction will be to what just happened,
and that is exactly top tier Counter-Strike right there. Like that's one of the most important things when you're playing a tier 1 team against a tier 1 team, because everybody knows how to play the game. Everybody knows how everybody's moving around the map, you know. And Dupree with these emotions is It's a little bit harsh.
It happens to a lot of players when they go up against VP, showcasing emotions like these.
You know, Ultimate was saying that I hate playing against VP, man. They play so boring and slow, and it's just like...
That's how they get you.
Yeah, I do think that's a big part of it. You know, like,
and for me, they don't necessarily play like that slow, you know, but I'm just biased, you know.
I mean, also, you know, back when you were in VP, man, you were like the one guy who got to play with no brakes on the train. You know, you were kind of roaming around a lot more.
The thing is, I feel like they have these players. They have Electronic, they have Flit, they have Fame. All three of those players are, like, if you don't leash them, they're gonna go, right? And the eco by VP and B execute. Great defensive smoke by Falcons. Break and a flash at the same time. Perfect. But he got full blind accidentally by his own flash.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
This is devastating.
Oh dear. It's just Flit. Oh my god, it's terrifying. Big smile from Zonic.
Yes.
Big smile.
It's a great win. It's better to win the force buy than a pistol, right? So it's just so important that they won this. And it was a good protocol actually by VP to kind of break and flash at the same time. But because Norbert got blind, he didn't create space for the team behind him. He stood there. He kind of stood there and waited, full blind, and he blocked all of his team, kind of trying to go in.
I mean, look at the over-rotation from Falcons as well. They were 4 players close to fight, and 5th guy was also on the bomb side, so...
Of course, they saw when they see 3 Molotovs, right? Then you understand that like there is this round. But what a great entry kill by Norbert already.
Norbert giveth, and Norbert taketh away, Harry.
That's what we've seen across this game. I saw him and James playing ping pong earlier. Norbert was wrecking James. I weren't even close, man. I felt kind of bad.
James seems like a guy who knows how to play ping pong, I'm not gonna lie.
He seemed like he knew. He's actually, hilariously, he's quite a defensive player from what I can tell. And I guess that's on brand. Like, it was a lot of crazy returns. Norbert just straight power down the middle. I think it fits. I think it works. Ooh, Electronic. Good timing on this push. Catches them with util out.
Great kill by Electronic because they have no nades. VP have no nades. They didn't know how to finish up the round. And now we see that Fame is walking out B. And there's already Norbert in window. What a great round from VP. They only had pistol armors, not a single piece of utility. They didn't know how to win this round. And then everybody just went for timings.
It's so crazy how that one kill like changes the complexity of the round completely, right? Because even though, as you said, VP doesn't have utility, don't have good guns either, but you being a man down, if you're Falcons, you can't cover everything, right? And you need to sort of take a small risk somewhere, do something, and VP finds the gaps.
It's a heroic effort from VP, honestly.
All right, boys. That's right. All good. Good reminder that we need to full focus. Let's go.
Thanks, Snappy. Let's go.
I like that, yeah.
It's so hard, man. What can you say in these moments? That's why I want to ask you as well, because there's nothing, you know, people give a lot of bad rap to either coaches or whichever player gives some just, you know, motivational like sentence or something, but there's no like magic sentence that's gonna make everyone feel better all of a sudden, right?
The thing is, it's just you either trust each other, and you don't. Most of the time, you can say something like this, but it's like you already know that, like, okay, we shit the bed a little bit, but it's fine.
And you know, anything is better than silence.
Exactly.
Silence is the worst, because if people start like being quiet and the comms aren't flowing and there's no energy, no one plays their best CS.
Yeah, like the best thing you can say is like, it's okay, guys, don't worry. Like, it happens, you know? Something like this to kind of reassure the team. And as you can see, while we were yapping, there's 4v3 for Falcons. And even though VP planted the bomb, and Fame, great cover.
All right then, VP, a little bit of time to get set up here. 2-on-2, Madden's auto shotgun. Trying desperately to open up. It's Dupree, low on health. Nades pull, James. They're both so low. The shotgun goes over the top, but James gonna find him. It's Dupree on the back of that swing there that gets the trade. And so this one is a super back and forth opener to the second half. A tense clutch in at the end for Dupree. You thought James had done enough.
That's actually an insane round. Like overall, I thought VP did everything perfectly. Yeah, I didn't see the first 2 kills, how it happens. Okay, maybe this was a little bit too much, but Flit killed, right? And this guy gets traded. They understand it's an ace stack. They go out B for free. Fame did such a great job. He's staying behind this double box, expecting the flash generator to come. After the flash, he peeks, covers James, or covers the guy who was close to the Elec, right? And it was... After that, it should be a clean round, 3v3.
Yeah, Madden stays alive for a long time on those 4 HP, right? And able to cause commotion and draw some extra attention to himself with the auto shotty. And James just can't clutch it out in the 1v2.
Still a good buy for VP though. Considerably good buy. They have 2 AKs, 2 Tech 9s, and Tech 9s are so strong in this game. You just run and shoot with the Tech 9, and they have some utility. 3 smokes, 4 smokes, couple of Molotovs.
They've done good work with less, as you see.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think this is a B-pop or something happening here. I think James is pressuring that he's kind of in yellow, trying to show presence of many players. Great flash, great timing flash peek, and Electronic has to run. Electronic, you have to go for it, unfortunately.
Well, that chance to get the trade or to punish Magisk.
A lot of damage though on Magisk either way. Still doable. Yeah, James understands that Falcons have full ramp control and they cannot go B when this is happening. Unless they want to go B. Because the problem here is Madden, as we can see on the radar. No, Flit is going and trying to punish, exactly. Because Madden has full information about A. They're playing 3 towards B and 1 guy on mid. So going B here would be just going into a stack.
Yeah, you basically are in a 4v4 if you go towards B.
For people who don't play a lot of Vertigo like me, you know, this would be the equivalent of on Inferno, you wanting to go A when they have full banana control.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Like you're going into 4 players, so you have to try to get that guy out of there before you go.
This is actually a great timing. Falcons are afraid of A. That lurk smoke alone made them so scared. And Magisk is low. They know. Oh,
sad for Electronic because he's offered up first.
It was a good plan. Unfortunately, Flit didn't fully make the jump on the ledge, and they're saving an AK and a Tech 9. I don't necessarily agree with the Tech 9 save. I feel like it's better to kind of go sacrifice yourself so you can do an eco next round and kind of bring back the economy. But now with the 2 saved, with 2 people with 0 money, you kind of have to think like, are you forcing with the other three players, or what are you doing?
And that's the only thing, because it can mess up your economy for the next buy round as well, right?
Because even if because Norbert had Tech 9 and armor, and that's like 1500.
Yeah, 1500, and they were getting 1900.
He would get more if he died.
Yeah.
Right, so
he literally could have had this buy again if they were going to force
and the smoke
and util
and the
to
smoke
go with it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it didn't really make that much sense.
When Daddy says save, you save.
The thing I don't understand, Falcons knew about the saved AK. The Split showed himself pretty early, and they're giving them these duels. They're giving them these chances to come back into the game.
Norbert knew all along this Tech 9 armor. That's all they needed.
He knows.
Dupree at least clears out the B site, but it's King Norbert over here. Now upgraded onto the M4. Plant coming in. Oh, well, he did go and check the smoke there on the left. And that let them deny the plant.
That's a tilter.
Yeah, the extra bit of money would have been lovely for Virtus.pro. They would have been buying on everyone.
Yeah, the situations that are happening are quite severe in a way. 4v2, 2 lurkers kind of walking out, even though, like, was it Dupree who killed the mid guy?
No, that was Magus killed the mid guy, Dupree killed the B guy.
So that's the thing. It's kind of like, I'm not sure who of them is the B player or whatever, but I think Fame kind of escalated a little bit too fast. Maybe Magisk is the B guy, and then Fame kind of went out with this information, so
I mean, even at the very end, just Norbert was holding that smoke gap, and then he moves away. Magus shows up, kills the defuse. That could have been a kill for Norbert and a 2v1 post plan with the bomb down. So, yeah, that's a incredible sort of recovery from Magus and Dupree. I mean, if they don't save that round, VP, well, you can't really say in the driver's seat because they were already a couple of times, then Falcons were, then, you know.
But either way, it's a great round for VP because of economical damage. They only had 1 AK and Tech 9 on Norbert, right? And they're buying. They have 3 AKs, Mac 10, 2 Mac 10s. And those 3 kills last round were quite important because if VP win a round now, they're gonna break Falcons. Not fully, but...
Yeah, enough to make their life easier and then hopefully go on a bit of a streak. Because then Falcons have bad money down to the end of the game. Oh, Sampius and Madden. Oh my god, this AWP has destroyed Virtus.pro as they try to play up through ramp. Now it has still stuck around. Sampius are realizing, okay, in a bit of a tough spot.
I feel like a little bit Falcons are kind of giving away this this opportunity that they had with these 2 overpeaks, but other than that, it was clean, super amazing defense by Madden and Sampius on ramp.
Felt like you saw the moment in real time where Sampius was like, oh, I've gone way too far here. I shouldn't be doing this. I have 8 health.
But it's still a great round. They won. They won the round, and that's the most important thing. And it's now interesting what. Yeah, they're dropping solo AK for Flit and half buying around that. This is a super VP old school or like normal like kind of tactic that they run every game. Drop a solo AK, make something happen with it, maybe win a round off it. You know what I mean? And as you can see, Flit is always trying to utilize it on ramp, but Madden is on point.
He's turned it on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
These are some nice juicers confidence skills right here.
Full confidence from Madden, but the punish will come out. The Tech 9s get away with murder.
I'm having a deja vu here. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
It's feeling very similar, isn't it, to the last round?
Yeah, I feel like we're missing a little bit of closure. Like these situations, 5v3 or 5v2 even in this case, right? You can go AFK at this point, right behind headshot and kind of not give away these easy kills, but this is what brings back rounds.
No, but will he be ready?
Magic's in an amazing position that he's gonna punish both of them.
That one's free. All right.
CS2 peak. Let's go.
Swinging it wide as possible.
Yeah,
Love that. Let's go, James. On his way to the clutch. 1v3 as this began. Oh, open plant. If they swing him now, it's a done deal. So is he planting there? He's just worried about the util coming in? Is that why it's the wide plant?
Yeah, I think so. Either that or he was afraid of the flank, but I don't think he was afraid of the flank, right? Great round for Madden to open up.
Ooh.
And James finally has an op. I feel like Falcons have been giving many opportunities on ramp for an opper to punish, and maybe James is gonna get some action.
I think that's been like like VP are very hung up on ramp, as you say, because it's like they are getting the kills. It's just they're often like losing players first, but they know they're getting the fights, and so they want to take them.
Yeah, exactly.
For this round, of course, Falcons have gone a little bit more passive over towards ramp.
Yeah, definitely expecting a heavy ramp hit from VP, over-rotating 3 players ready to defend A. Great HE. It's really interesting to do what's now, right? Usually what happens, people are kind of re-pushing ramp for information, so they don't allow these B rotation, what VP are now doing, and Electronic is alone in the spot. Showing some presence. Is this a good spot? I've never seen people play it.
Harry's a Vertigo player.
I think they see your head when they get up top of the stairs, but It's
That's
one
a
of them.
genius spot, actually.
Yeah. Ooh, never mind. Excitement gone. Just electronic. Late from A. And that AWP holds the line. One more round in this. Ooh. There you go. Just
Okay there,
choking a
buddy.
little. Just a little choke. We've all felt that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, Falcons are playing confident. It's really hard for VP to find solutions here. Okay, they're playing default. I heard that. They're playing default and they're gonna go towards the ramp. But it just Falcons are really like a step ahead. When VP tried to like contact ramp, there were 3 players there with AWP being sandbags. When VP tried to go there with utility and kind of force them out of ramp, the Falcons were playing more passive, more laid back and kind of not giving chances for VP to punish. It's just really hard, especially now where you're looking at utility of VP. They only have 1 Molotov. We saw a round with pistols without grenades, which VP have won.
I think it's also an example of in MR12, if you miss out, you only get so many opportunities to take momentum and take control of the game, right? I mean, they lost the second round after winning pistol, and then we had even the 4v2 eco that they lost. So a couple of rounds that could have been converted by VP, which would have given them an easier time in this game, but now they have to claw back from behind.
Yeah, the second round loss just breaks teams. You don't have money for a long time, but the thing is, they had a chance to go back because they won after with pistols.
Even the most economy savvy teams out there, like VP, are having a tough time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard round. I feel like this is a pressure fake into double lurk mid. Oh.
Okay. That's good usage out of the real limited util. Here's the mid split coming on through. Dupree blindsided.
Amazing
no,
kill
but
by
quick
Norbert.
double up. Is he ready for the third man? Gonna get swung on by that AWP. Some Pius pulls it back somewhat, but he still has a lot of work left to do. Jane, that's very wide. Electronic, second man out through middle. It's left to Magisk. 1-on-2. Does he want to give this a go? Sight's been lost. Plants in.
I feel like if I would play Vertigo, this catwalk position in this clutch is insane. You're just holding this heaven angle, you can flank the bomb, you can do everything.
I think Magisk is agreeing with you. He's going to go clear it out manually, and that's Fame holding on.
Amazing. Limited utility. They had Molotov and 1 flash. Jame found a solution and actually called something that completely annihilated the Falcons in this round.
So when you guys are pracking Vertigo in secret, that's your position. All right. Dude, if this is some like 900 IQ mega brain from you, like in reality, you guys are sick and like have been the last month has just been Vertigo prac every day.
I plead the fifth.
And you're out here going, I don't play this map.
No, you know what also you do, Ari? You search for Vertigo in the prac group, right?
Yeah, but you don't play it.
But then no, you just don't accept it when people offer it. You ask for something else. So.
Yeah, when people are like, you want to play Vertigo?
Sure.
No, we already found. Sorry.
Yeah. Or you say sure, and then they come onto the server and you're like, hey, can we actually do a little bit of Inferno here? Can I offer you some Inferno, sir?
All right, 2 rounds.
It's actually a great pause. Great pause for Falcons, I guess. After this round, they could have closed it out, and it's important to take a breather and kind of not overthink it a little bit. But VP are back in action. Full nades, full economy, Jame with an AWP.
And no op, no kits on Falcons.
Yeah, they're working with some pretty big limitations here at the Falcons. Dupree's having to be like quite active in looking into mid early because he doesn't have any util to slow it down or block. So he went and checked deep at least, which gives them a bit of clarity about mid. VP aren't electing to go there, so that's freed up Dupree. He's going to go reinforce the A side of the map, but the rest of Virtus.pro stacked up inside B main.
This feels bad. If Senpais can bait enough. Yeah, with the jiggle, he's baiting. They're not going to clear Magisk most likely. Electronic, what a great job of actually clearing it.
It's just the one
Good trade by Norbert.
Snappy starts to move over. Senpais waits around. He spammed through this already. There are still mollies.
Snappy has a flash. I think Snappy's going to flash for Senpais, maybe.
Oh, he's leaving him. All right, well, good luck, Sunpius.
This is a really good situation for VP. If they can trade Sunpius. Great flash by Snappy.
Goes in now. There's the swing. Sunpius. 2 quick kills. Teed up by that Snappy flash. Snappy forced down by the util, but there's also this quick flank. Dupree getting activated on the wraparound.
Important.
Snappy falls. They might have heard Dupree. Jame looks aware, holds on for it. Dupree dead. And that leaves it all on Madden. 1v2. Gets close, gets out to the generator, but they swing him. Norbert and Jame able to keep that round in check for Virtus.pro.
What a round. It's actually crazy. After Dust2, when Falcons were holding up for the map, holding up with their teeth in for the map to actually come back and win the game. And now VP are winning unwinnable rounds.
I mean, Jame being aware of the flank, that was round winning in the end, right? If he dies there, I don't think Norbert can clutch it from that situation, but...
Super important kill from Norbert as well on side guy, expecting the guy to be lurking around the smoke, understanding that nobody's peeking him from anywhere. And Falcons, they decided to force. Great kills by Electronic. It's important to slow down in these moments a little bit. Kind of same idea as a pistol round, right? You kind of want them to overthink a little bit. You want to you see how Snappy is checking with the boost. He doesn't see anything. They will try to search for information because they understand if they're gonna be like just standing in one place.
I think for VP as well, they take into account, they know the money was at 2,400 for Falcons in this round, right? So most of the MP9s, you want to play the range wherever you can, play to your strengths in this round. And probably the only thing that can hurt them at this point is if Maggots find some really good timing on the flank.
And I think that's what's gonna happen actually.
He went out clearly out B entirely, so they know it is the safe play.
Yeah, Magic went B instead. Right click flash from Dupree. This is a really good situation for VP there. Great trade by Electronic.
We're going to run in and get this bomb planted. Virtus.pro trying to lock in overtime, and James Orm looks to take us there. Magisk left up all alone, 1-on-3, and Norbert taps him out for the close.
I know what that means.
Yeah.
It's actually an interesting game. I'm super glad that both teams are kind of finding their strength to kind of come back from these unwinnable situations. And actually, we saw it from Falcons on Dust2. We've seen it from VP now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's better CS than I expected. After what after what was going on Dust2, but no more shoddy buys for teams.
I would say the translation, but it's a little bit.
It's a family show.
Yeah.
I mean, something else has been nice for VPs. Like, in the rounds where they've been going as of late, they're not like losing two and then trading back. They're actually getting those fights early and winning them, which is the part they were missing. They were always willing to take the fight.
I feel like it also comes from these confidence skills that they were getting after kind of like losing the first duels. These a little bit of overpeaks from sometimes like some pies from the sandbag, Snappy running out gap and whatever. These skills are kind of keeping you in tone, you know, and not allowing you to kind of like stress it out.
No, like, I mean, we sometimes say, you know, if a game has been mostly fought, like on Vertigo, say it's always been happening over towards B, like, you sometimes end up where your players just, like, feel a bit cold, like, because they haven't really got to play, they're saving a lot or whatever, and that's what it could have been in the, you know, earlier on in this half for Virtus.pro. They could have just had a bunch of, okay, we're saving on 3 players now, but they've always got to bring the rounds closer to keep themselves warmed up. Playing in towards the B site now. Are they ready? Are they ready for Dupree? Smoke's been dropped here for a long while. Oh, no way! No.
It was a 5v3 for Falcons.
This is so quickly gone wrong for the Falcons, and Madden can't clutch up.
Not a single kill.
It's rough. It's rough.
Snappy's looking back at Zonic and he's saying like, what is happening, bro?
Dude, that's how you... I feel like whenever Falcons are playing some of their ugly rounds, whenever the death occurs, they just turn and look at Zonic like...
Yeah,
and we're getting more of that now. Yeah. Like they're kind of asking, you know.
I think the problem is, you know, Dupree again is the guy who was in the smoke. Magisk is the B player, so you're thinking once they kill him, they think that was the guy who was playing behind Pillar, but then he doesn't really activate until it's too late.
Yeah, it's
and
really
all
good
his
awareness
teammates
that they expected another guy in the smoke. Yeah, now VP are kind of... After that round, they're just rolling. They just... They're walking out mid. Nobody is mid. Fleet is getting entry on A. This is an amazing timing for both players. Norbert went A, Electronic went B. Great kill by Norbert. Sees one more guy on catwalk. Do they expect another guy hiding sandbags? Oh no, he's not sandbags, right? He's on B. Okay, both of the players are on B. And VP are on a roll. After that 3v5. Oh my god. I know, Electronic, you have a cool knife, but bro, let's relax here. No, but that's actually crazy. How many dead rounds have we seen both teams winning? Like rounds which should be impossible to win, right? You only see that usually like in arenas when it's like heat in the action like happening.
I think you guys were talking on the first map about when you get an advantage, some teams like to just
turtle up.
Yeah, turtle up, and some teams will do something extra. And I think especially when it's a two-man advantage, in that 5v3, Falcons didn't want to over-rotate or anything because they have the man advantage, but VP wasn't really showing up anywhere except for B, so...
I always think like 5v3, that means there's going to be at least 2 gaps on the map, right? You should try to exploit them. Worst case scenario, not only you have a chance of actually, like, for example, 50-50 to actually punish a guy or kill somebody, but even if you lose a duel, you provide information for the team and they can rotate accordingly.
Yeah, and let's say if it goes from a 5v3 to a 4v3 because you push 2 gaps at the same time, well, you lost a guy, but that other guy who was pushing got a lot of info, and then he will, let's say, have a great timing on the flank where he can just win you the round with 2 kills in the back or something along those lines, so... I think there's a lot of options. The important thing is that the team is on the same page, right? And that, oh, these 4 guys decide to turtle and then one guy decides to just
yeah, it's a matter of philosophy in the team. Exactly. Maybe they're playing against VP and they're like, VP, you're just holding, don't push.
Yeah.
We never know.
That's what they do. They play with your mind, you know. Like, maybe they're saving.
Yeah.
You know? But it's OT. Hey, you never know.
I mean, we always said, like, if someone wanted to be a kind of dedicated ninja diffuse player, could be James. Because you see him like 1v3, you're like, oh, the guy's saving, bruh. He just sneaks in at the end of the round and ruins your whole life.
I think that was the Rio Major against Mouse and Overpass, right?
Yeah.
In the semi-final where he had that massive clutch, but probably Mouse wasn't even expecting him to go for it.
Yeah. That was a sick clutch. 1v3, right? Yeah. VP are kind of slowing up the pace, understanding that like after the timeout, most likely Falcons are going to be trying to do something and trying to play their game, kind of force VP to struggle a little bit.
Because of how that last round went down, though, it feels like Falcons have had to like re-worry about mid, right? Like Norbert took so much room, Electronic was there with him. So now like the defense is spread a lot more thin. Last round they had like the 3-2 A and B split, so they were active on both ramp and stairs. Whereas this round, they're kind of having to sit back a bit more. Thankfully, VP, they've also met this pace by sitting back and waiting to see what the early round moves are. Only just now taking ramp as that re-smoke comes in, but they've already got great control here. Molly on sandbags, they know there's no one there. Slowly but surely, they're gaining this control. Now they've got their eyes set on the A place. Some Pius and Snappy have got to hold on, and they both find success to open up. But take a look at that. Fame is all the way through B.
Wait, but
Magisk?
There's no time, no?
Oh.
There is no time, yeah.
Yeah, they just got to keep battling forward. Felt like they tried to give Fame a few more seconds to like get closer, but Magisk was able to put a stop to that, and so it's a sad ending here. VP, this time they actually are saving into the second half.
The thing is, Flit's kind of recognizing. He went trying to run B, but he understood the time. There's no time.
I like at the end there how they just have to stare at each other. Because it's halftime in overtime. Look at me, Flit. Look at me. All right, it's been a while since Falcons had to play T-side in this game.
Yeah, and VP's CD side was really good. Let's see if they can get a hang of it now.
Oh, I like this. Straight away, James gone mid with the orb. Because I think one of the more annoying things were like those Dupree mid lurks to try and deal with. So he was scoped up there early, seeing if anything was out in middle. But he doesn't take any contact. You'll see James reposition on that orb.
Yeah, I like that they recognized. They probably heard a lot of players towards A. They already heard the Molotov sandbags and whatever, and James kind of recognized, okay, there's most likely not going to be a mid player. Somebody else is going to pick it up, and he rotated towards A to kind of utilize his weapon.
Going to be in the right place with it. There is that James orb firing off. Good timing on the nade as well. Chunks down some Pius and Magisk. Even this feels a little awkward for Falcons. You've got the smoke down, but it's a 4-on-4, and you made more than enough noise for all of VP to be here. So even the idea of getting that bomb planted is a little tenuous here for Falcons, but they've been able to get it down. 3-on-3. That J-Morph, nice flick. Use it on some Pius.
Oh, so unlucky.
Just Dupree. Backstab up through ramp. Virtus.pro. Map point.
I was honestly surprised. Did you see how VP smoked off their catwalk? Because James was holding catwalk.
Yeah, I saw the smoke on it.
Yeah, somebody smoked off catwalk, and I'm like, is this a new thing on Vertigo or whatever? I need to show that to my guys for scrims, you know?
Yeah,
that's a good one. No, but VP did an amazing job with kind of delaying the plan for so long. They double mollied site. Because of that, Fleet had this like opportunity to kill here exactly from when the smoke already dissipated. That's why Magisk is in a bad position.
Yeah, that smoke on the left, I think it's a CT smoke.
It was.
Because of the bluish.
Maybe just not allowing T's to push on catwalk, not able to be flanked. It's pretty interesting actually. Maybe James threw it himself. He's like, I don't want to watch catwalk, and he just threw it.
After all that, 2 match points. Well, map points for VP. And if they win one of the next 2 rounds, Ancient it is.
17% win rate, VP Ancient, if I'm not mistaken. But last time, I think it was Ancient as well, and VP closed it out against Falcons on Ancient.
We'll get our analyst to
14.
crunch the numbers for you.
14% win rate.
Yeah, sorry.
That's close.
Yeah, you were close.
No, but they also played us 2 times on Ancient, you know, and we're the best Ancient team in the world.
All right.
Oh man, these flashes. Electronic has just ruined
This is what
Falcons'
we saw.
day.
What we saw during that first half, where Fame was getting this action with Electronic supporting him perfectly at the right time, at the right moment. Amazing triple kill by Fame, and we saw so many dead rounds like coming back for both of these teams, but
you just feel like with VP having
it's starting. Oh, it's not starting.
Chances to close this out. They won't mind over rotating here. They won't mind overplaying their hand. So they lean pretty strong over towards B. They're willing to fight there. They knock out that last man. It leaves it all on some Pius.
And they found the bomb. It's really, really hard. Just stand above him. Stand above him.
Yeah. Oh. Well, some Pius. What's he even meant to do? They're double layered on this peak. As he swings out, they'll put him down. Virtus.pro managed to stay alive. 16-13 here on the Falcons map pick of Vertigo, meaning that this will be settled on Ancient.
Freaky here on the server as Virtus.pro starting on the CT side here. Magisk not slowing anything down. I've noticed recently Falcons have gone for some interesting T-side pistols, especially on Ancient. They've been buying like 5 sets of Kevlar just rushing middle. This seems to be more traditional for now as we spread out across the map. We've got 3 players jumping up the ledge and in towards B we go. Flit to defend from the cave. 3 players on the other side.
Let's see if he's going to be able to stop this cave crunch. Slow
VP are
approach.
in a really good setup against this.
Why's that?
The Electronic is going to smoke out Banana most likely. Yes, exactly. Electronic is smoking out Banana. He's going to be focusing on Banana, and everybody else is going to be focusing on Cave Exit.
Oh, you're right, and it's going very, very well. VP mowing them down. No problem in this pistol. Snappy won't even get a look in. Certainly no bomb plant. Can he find a couple of kills to lighten the blow? But unfortunately, not going to happen. You're right. Yeah, that was perfectly read. As soon as they drop that smoke towards Banana, we call it ramp. Banana's cool as well, though. I like that. That's pretty good.
Even how like Norbert is like jiggling in this emo corner in the to like dodge the flash a little bit, right? Exactly here, he jiggled enough because he hears the flash.
Yeah. Okay, super cool. Well played to Norbert, especially. Flit to close things out with those dual leads, and we're going to see the force buy on the second round. Electronic fired up as the Tech 9s and Deagles are deployed. 3 smokes suggest an execution with all 5 players heading towards B. So one can only assume, yeah, we're going to see the execution from one player in the corner. Expect smokes towards long and short. Molotov towards default. Couple of flashes over, deep breath, and give it your best shot. They'll try and bleed out the initial utility from the CTs, but here comes the execution now. Smokes, as mentioned, should be the Molotov as well. Norbert up to the chopping block first. Does big damage, and the smoke again. This makes things so difficult, but they're actually making it work. Flick can only find 2, which should be enough. 2 versus 2 as the bomb is planted, and Falcons can make this work.
Weirdly a chance here, and we're going to see them both stay together, making their way up ramp side, maybe. Smoke towards long. End up going for the split away. Thoughts on this one, Yakinda? Do you prefer the buddy system, or do you prefer going different ways?
I think in this case scenario, they're smoking off long and short, and they're trying to kind of not leave gaps kind of behind them. They're trying to go one-on-one because they know they're held by an amazing kill by Senpais, which is super important. Electronic has no kits.
Yeah, he
and Magisk understands that, and he's going to play a little bit slower.
Okay.
Well, there it is.
Great round for Falcons.
Having to run through that smoke at the top of the ramp as well. It didn't look good for them, but the Tech 9, that run and gun ability steps up. Senpais with the heroic kill with the Desert Eagle as well, secures the round, and you would assume that Virtus.pro will force buy back. Time will tell. It would make sense.
It looks super amazing for VP at the start because Norbert killed the first guy. He was dealing the attack, and James smoked off the pillar from the pillar towards the banana. But Senpais killed with the deagle through the smoke, James. And as soon as that happened, everything kind of collapsed.
Difficult to make this round work if you're VP. 5.7's very powerful pistol right now in CS2. Will it be enough though to get past these MAC-10s and rifles? It's going to be Dupree with control of middle for now.
VP is doing the right thing. They understand they don't have the guns to kind of fight against anything basically, and they're trying to just delay and kind of invite them in to go towards the other side. That's why we see them 4 players towards A, not only playing from early A execute, which is a really popular anti-eco round, but also just trying to invite them in kind of on A.
Yeah, not a bad choice as well. You saw Flit just drop that smoke over towards the cheetah entrance,
smoke
which
spawn, I think,
is going to bring Falcons back into the stack. So plan is going bloody well, and straight into a crossfire they have to go. Dupree's the first to fall, but the smoke in the way is going to send Falcons packing. Oh, Madden stopping that flank from coming in, and just like that, Falcons might have salvaged the round. They read exactly what VP were doing. They saw all those numbers over towards A, and now it is just group up, trade out, and there should be another round.
It would have worked out perfectly, but I don't agree with VP blocking the donut. You see how Senpais wanted to go out and trade and trade Dupree, but he got blocked with the smoke, and he decided like, I'm not gonna go through the smoke.
He kind of gave them an escape path there.
Exactly.
They could kind of just bail out. Electronic, nice little kill, and it looks like it could be enough. What is going on? They continue with their pushing towards the A side. 20 seconds. They are so far away from the bomb site here.
What is going on? What is going on? Why are they doing this? What is happening?
Oh, they might have overcooked, I think.
What is happening? Why is Senpais running?
What? Missed comms? Maybe he didn't think he had time to go through cheetah, so that was like the only way to be with 14 seconds?
He had even spare time if we went through heaven. I think he was more afraid of the A main. Because we saw, I don't remember who it was, I think it was Electronic who pushed A main.
Yeah, just there.
So Senpais maybe thought like, oh, what if he goes elbow and he's going to catch me on towards this heaven route. And because he saw Madden so deep into CT, he was like, okay, I have a free avenue to run through CT spawn.
Yeah.
And as he was already like making his turns towards CT spawn, Madden got obviously spotted.
Oh, that tells a little story.
Snappy's face does say, what the hell are you doing, lads?
And looks towards Senpais as well.
Yeah.
That's definitely a tilter, and it's good to use a tactical pause here, because after that you need a breather. Otherwise, you're just going to get face rolled.
Problem is, you've got to force by yourself now. This is the war of attrition. You got to hold it together. Need to establish what the next tactic to be deployed here on the T side. We're going to see Deagles and Tech-9, so more of the same. They managed to win it before, but now you're up against the Orbs. The AK-47s on the CT side. This will be a very difficult round.
I mean, we saw it on Vertigo. Even these kind of rounds, like these teams are not letting them away easily. They can win any of these rounds, and at this point, I'm not going to even predict, like, VP should be winning this round. A little miss smoke towards doors, maybe one dig from some pies towards Norbert here and there, or towards James.
Ooh,
nice shot by James.
Very nice shot.
Yeah.
Should be enough here. James on for a second. Narrowly misses out, but Norbert's here to pick up the pieces. Damage has been inflicted to Madden. We'll see if he can make light work, and then a flashbang is stifling as Dupree will crack open this B side. They've actually got something to work with here. Great grenade from Flitz. Good damage as well on the follow-up spray, and that should be round. The bomb will be planted here. It'll take something magnificent from Falcons to make this one work. Not going to happen. Solid hold from VP, and we go 3-1. So the bomb's planted, but not really enough kills. Should be the eco coming up next.
That's a long-term punish as well. Off the back of that last round into this with 4 alive from VP. Oof, that is a huge economical swing.
Yeah, and the way VP are playing right now, they're putting 3 players towards B side, and Electronic is kind of throwing nades alone on mid, and they're not really fighting on mid. And this is we played against them on Ancient. We actually picked Ancient against them like not so long ago, like 2 days ago, I think, or yesterday, maybe yesterday. I'm not sure.
Time just blends into itself here,
sorry, but they are not a mid-heavy team, and if Falcons are going to be able to kind of like abuse that, maybe like watch our replay, how we played against them, and kind of split, for example, through Heaven or run out mid early and kind of get this control. I feel like that's where VP are kind of like vulnerable towards like the rotations and everything.
So since it's a low buy, I just want to ask, as a avid Ancient fan, if you're not taking mid control at the start of the round, what's the best protocol? Like, are we taking lane? Are we focusing on just hitting B because you have nothing else on the map?
The problem is you cannot really take lane without mid.
Yeah.
Everybody's playing double mid, 3 towards B, and they're trying to fight for this lane control, and they're kind of playing A retake. Or, for example, they're playing double mid, one guy goes A main, and they kind of crunch this elbow area. Like, for example, if mid players get contact on elbow, then the A main guy is kind of pushing out, and he's like the Joker factor and trying to flank. But usually when you're kind of playing 1 mid, 1 A, jiggling, throwing some utility and whatever, and dealing, then 3 players on B are kind of doing the same thing. They post an AWPer somewhere, either on Cave or on Banana, trying not to allow the contacts happening, and then eventually when mid is going to be starting to be taken by T side, that's where you kind of push down Banana, or you retake Maze together, or you block B and you go mid and kind of retake mid together. So there's definitely solutions of playing without mid.
Damn, well.
Nice play from Electronic.
Yeah. Not much of a solution for that, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, Electronic.
Electronic was always a good sprayer, huh?
Oh, yeah, he's
always
pretty good player, if you don't mind me saying. And we go 4-1. Falcons won't have the luxury of the Sunpire's AWP on the T side. Not a huge deal, I suppose. He's very proficient with the rifles as well.
Ancient is a AK-friendly map for AWPers. That's definitely.
Well, here we go. Falcons struggling here after having early success. Tech-9 round in towards B was looking good, but a couple of fumbles have led them to quite a deficit. We've got some aggression here from Fame. Tucks himself in towards the cubby. James setup. Yeah, you're right. The fact he can take on his aggro, Aegis will be none the wiser. The timing sucks.
See if Fame, if he does end up pushing further, if he's going to be able to... Oh, he gets this for free. Just backing away, util in hand.
Oh, no.
And that does boil down to the timing. Unfortunate for Falcons. And this gun round is looking like it's almost all over, but Dupree might have found the only hole in the defense.
Yeah, kind of does rest on his shoulders. Everyone else so far removed from the situation in general. You've got a minute as well with Dupree in that position. You'll see if there's anything you can do with it. He's sat in the smoke right now, starting to activate towards red. Oh, did he make a footstep as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, that's gone horribly wrong. Well, that's the round, I'm afraid.
Falcons had a great idea. They smoked into that maze entrance, smoked into window, and got mid control pretty easily for free. And the problem was that Magic is, I don't want to doubt him, of course, but for some reason going into A main when mid is clear. And usually if mid is clear, careful A main setup, right? And kind of being a little bit more thorough in this. In these kind of situations and kind of not allowing to give away these easy kills. would be something that would be a little bit better. But a great kill from Norbert pushing down ramp.
Yeah, right.
That was key.
Well, there we have a VP running away with this one. Looks, even with the maximum loss bonus, it's a partial buy territory that they have got their only round with the pistols. We get a tactical timeout for now. Zonic can feel this one slipping away. And it's not a great round to try and pick up the pieces here. It's going to have to be some sort of set piece. Run through those smokes, try and catch someone off guard. Snappy looking stressed.
As always.
Yeah, a little bit.
Very common thing these days.
I mean, they should have had Vertigo, but at the same time, VP thought the same about this too, so...
Yep, true. Thing is, they're so strong now. VP got 3 AKs on the defense, got the J-Morp. It's feeling good. The money's super strong as well. Even after the reinvestment of grenades, we're talking like an average $6,000.
And you can completely see the difference as well in just the team vibe. How Electronic is just talking. He's like looking at his teammates. They're kind of already calculating a plan, talking to each other. While on the Falcon side of things, Snappy is rubbing his forehead. You know what I mean? So it's a bad sign, definitely for Falcons. But we know how it goes. One round towards the other side, and then everybody's back.
Yeah. Well, bit of pep in the step from Aegis, and Electronic removes his head. We're in towards A here, and Fame has got a prime position. They're smoked off for now. Gonna flash through. Flash pretty effective. I don't think they spotted Fame. Might not even matter as he mows them down. Working in tandem with James here as well. It's another clean sweep. We go 6-1. Nothing done. It was just a partial buy, bear in mind. We're going to see the Sunfire's Orb next round. That's guaranteed. He's got 3k. And presumably that's when they start to turn it on. Snappy looking for this one kill maybe, but Electronic domes him. He is looking very sharp right now.
Electronic is 14-2. Yeah, he's having a great game.
That's got to be the best feeling in Counter-Strike. The first few rounds that are really key. You got yourself a ton of frags already. 14 would be a pretty average score for most players, and you go into round 8. Confidence flowing, momentum on your side. Getting kills like that through the smoke as well. Oh, nothing beats it. Oof. Okay, Sunfire's Orb is out. This is their full buy, finally.
Okay.
Oh, I like this. I like this. VP are throwing a change of pace, kind of, and going for this heaven, actually, kind of committing and trying to fight for this street area.
Doesn't even want the man advantage. Electronic wants more, and rightly so. The flashbang was beautiful, but Magisk and Snappy find a couple of kills in the man advantage, but still sneaking around is Norbert. The snake in the grass. They've got no idea. Double kill! Not converted. A chance to save the round there. That would have been huge for Norbert.
That's crazy that he got there, just making a little tunnel through the smokes. Just barely escaping the vision. Fleer coming in for more. And VP knocking at the door of this round. James has a missed opportunity, which might allow Falcons back in the 2v2. They know exactly where both the VP's members are. But where do they go from here? Looks like Falcons are still just going to go for solo plays. Crab walk into the AWP, and James hits that one.
I actually had the same situation, a similar situation when we played against VP. I was like, okay, James killed Ultimate and Maze, and I didn't peek him for like 5-6 seconds or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, he's probably gonna leave. And then I peeked into him, and I just died. And here Magisk as well. He's like, well, I don't know. I think he left. And then he's crab walking in and
parked the bus.
Yeah, but there's a really good chance for some pies here.
He is lights out in the clutches usually. So smart, always one step ahead. And he's actually found the space. He's made the right call going towards B here. Smoke to guarantee the plant. Oh, it's smart as well. They're not even going to be going for the plant straight away. Wants to try and pick one off. He's in a prime position to do so, boys.
Oh,
great play by VP.
Planting in the smoke on the front side. James cracking this. Won't stop the plan, but will get the kill. Big brain choice there.
What great fundamentals from VP. James did, because Senpai smoked and he didn't even tap the bomb, right?
Oh, right. They give him nothing. And he has to go back and plant, doesn't go for the default, tries to keep it in the open so he has more space to work with the AWP, but obviously you can't really expect James to have an HE grenade at that stage of the round.
Yeah. You see how Dupree was trying to like kind of edge the smoke on middle?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, VP don't usually fight mid, but exactly, VP at the right time chose to kind of fight mid. Even though they got punished afterwards in towards B, but
at least damn, dude, relax.
Yeah. There's a lot of emotions. Imagine there's 2 overtime maps before this. Great kill by Magisk. I think VP missed the smoke. Yes, VP missed the smoke towards elbow.
Okay. Spotted our 3 players towards the B ramp.
Oh, and look at the Electronic. Electronic got 2.
It's actually all falling apart. It was looking so good to get that opening pick and Electronic with the backstab. Takes himself to the 16 kills. Can he get another? You better believe he can.
It's the Electronic Show, ladies and gentlemen.
God damn. That was fantastic. What a play. Behind enemy line, sneaking through the smoke, gets a hat trick and steals the round away. Mages can do nothing with this one. Look how far removed he is. 10 HP in towards A main. God damn, that was good. And that's going to be 8-1 now. VP absolutely owning the mare.
Yeah, I guess we gave VP some warm-up on this map.
Yeah, I think so. Holy.
Well, the map is kind of considered kind of decided. Like maybe like 60-40.
I think so recently, since the CT Incendiary was nerfed somewhat, I feel like the B lane utility is a little bit easier to deal with.
Yeah. Even the mid-mode, those are just
exactly
they
right.
don't do anything.
I feel like that's been a massive turning point for the map. But yeah, we got a long way here. I see a lot of people asking in chat who our third caster is. He sounds like a professional commentator, to be fair. It's Yekindar from Team Liquid. He's joined us for all 3 maps. He's been through double overtimes here. And yeah, this is looking to be a quick one. So any ecos, any questions you've got, you know where to send them, the mailbag. And if you send any gems in, I will read them out and ask him some important questions. That's eplmailbag@efg.gg. And there was a question earlier, Yekindar. If you were ever to stop playing, would you consider a role on the talent team in the future, perhaps?
I mean, I would probably, in some way, would try to kind of associate myself with Counter-Strike still, because
exactly.
CS is my life,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
And I would want to be like a coach. I would want to kind of be a mentor for people, for like younger players, and kind of try to maybe like share some insight, share some information, and like help people to like not make the same mistakes with me, or for example like kind of provide them with the necessary resources to be the best.
Yeah.
And of course talent is super cool as well. I love the game, I love watching the game, so
well, we've got a lot to watch here as VP continue to pile on the pressure in towards middle. It's a lovely opening kill. This is a partial buy from Falcons as well, looking down the barrel of a 9-1 deficit. Flitz controlling those B lanes, a bit of spam damage coming through, fending them off valiantly. And what have you got left? You got one smoke, a couple of flashes. Dupree again in towards red, but James, the master, always ready, takes him down, and that's presumably the round of this stage. They take a massive mistake at this point from VP to give this one away.
VP Stonks just going crazy right now.
Oh yeah, they're pumping.
Yeah, VP just know everything was happening.
Yeah.
They're just ready for everything. Great shot from Flip.
Every shot that seems pitch perfect as well. Got Electronic up to 17 kills. They got AK-47s coming up the wazoo at this point as well, and it's a clean sweep. Falcons are being locked out of Ancients.
You could even see Flick's crosshair placement. It was crazy. He was like expecting the widest swing. It was so far from the corner, and he expected it. Got the kill. It's insane gameplay coming out of VP.
The pause is definitely right, because nothing is working. I feel like the Falcons are a little bit in this autopilot mode. They're trying to do these set calls, and then even when they even for example in this situation, Dupree is just walking house kind of like alone. The players are not even ready to kind of play off him, and a little bit of autopilot in my eyes.
Well, Zonic gonna try and course correct here at this point, get them back on track, because this one is spiraling. It was a great series up until now. Had overtimes in the opening 2 maps of Dust2 and Ancient. Vertigo here on Ancient now, and it looks like this is a done deal. They need these last 2 rounds to stand a chance. They do have a buy, bear in mind it was a partial in the previous. Concessions though, Snappy on the Mac-10. He's pretty decent with it. Mages on the Galil. Not an ideal scene considering VP have not had to take one round really where they've been on the back foot. It's been in control the entire time. And here we go.
I feel like the game is so fast-paced at the moment, and they're just losing these trades, losing these like fast situations, and this doesn't make it better. This does not make it better.
That's quite a rare thing to happen. A full HP player to get spammed down so early on. Snappy was low. Flit is toying with him with the flash from James. The alley-oops are insane right now. Okay.
I mean, everything is working for VP except this.
Yeah.
Obviously. Like, Flit walks through the smoke and Snappy's not looking. Norbert spams the guy through the bucket.
Okay. It'll take some heroics here. This position, so commonly overlooked. Dupree considering it. Spots him. That's a big kill.
That's a really big kill. And it's really nice that they're escalating B. I think they're understanding that only one person can be here.
They didn't have any utility now. So they've got to fend off this post plant 3-on-3. No smokes down whatsoever. The default plan comes through. Jay needs to be careful. He knows he'll be swinging from long. Retake will initiate momentarily. They, of course, will be going for this one. Money's not an issue. Last round coming up next. And what can be done?
VP are in good positions. As soon as Fame now is clearing Banana, they understand where they are. Electronic is clearing Cave. There's nobody in Cave, nobody in Banana. They have to be longer side.
Ooh, not using any util going in. Full contact. Sunpire's position now known. Flashes out of Cave maybe, and it's going to be all Electronic to try and make this one happen. But with Sunpire's and Dupree so low, Electronic happy to keep the 8K into the next round, and we'll just create that space to survive.
And that's a little bit of a problem. We saw throughout this best of 3 how many times have 3v5 have been winning, right? And a little bit of overcook with Flit, a little bit of bad position, and good check by Dupree in Maze. And
yeah, I don't love that position in that sort of scenario because like it's just an all-in situation,
Exactly.
right? Like if you somehow come on the top, great, but if they do check it and pre-fire, you've got no way to get out of there. It's such a difficult rotation for your teammates, especially if they pick up the pace. So I like the idea.
I mean, obviously the idea is that like the Flit the Cave player, right? He pushed out Cave, he pushed out into doors, and he died. And so we like Falcons know that the Cave player is dead, and then Norbert as a B player comes there and kind of hides there. There is definitely an idea there, but is it for this? Was it for the dad round specifically that it needed to be done?
Here we go, picking up the pace. Madden not slowing down, picks up that first kill. Norbert fighting back, good damage. But essentially the man advantage, but not for long. Jane will snatch it back from Madden. 3 versus 3, Falcons need this.
Oh, but this flanks happened so many times, and this time they're ready. Falcons going to be able to take Electronic out. And now on the 2v3, we'll see if Fame and Jame, the aim combo, are going to be able to make this one work. Snappy expecting maybe one more towards Heaven there, as Jame is going to go for a full rotation back towards mid, make sure there's no flank happening. Falcons have hit the brakes and made some questionable choices this half, so VP thinking maybe they're going to do it again. Snappy looking the right way this time.
That's insane. That's his 4th kill, and he hits an absolute banger.
Snappy is doing the right thing. He's running and scouting. We're trying to find a player, and if he finds him somewhere, they just go into B, play a 2v1 clutch.
Jane's going for a full wrap here.
Yeah.
Don't know if you heard those footsteps going in from red, but Snappy with the full flank means B is going to be completely free. And Jame, does he have the clutch gene? He's usually the saver, so we don't know.
He's got a full belt of util, but
I've seen many. I don't know. Maybe not lately, but when I was in the team, yeah, I've seen many.
Lads, to be fair,
but this is impossible.
Considering how this game was looking, I would take 3 rounds. Like you got the last 2 at the end. Like it's still possible. You get a pistol in the second half or a second round force by win, you're still in this game.
I agree, and it kind of started with a mistake from VP. I think the 5v3, they should be able to close it out, and now no. Oh my god.
He's still got a incendiary.
Yeah, job's not quite done from Falcons yet. Mollied along. Bomb is going to be planted for him on the side of sight, and there's a flash to play with. Tap in, waiting for the swing out, gets the first, and now it's going to be the last man, Magisk. He's heard the scope, and have they called the footstep? No. Swinging back, counting the time down, and he knows it's a fake. He knows it's done. Falcons secure 3 as VP lead by 6 going into halftime.
Like the multiverse, I guess. I don't know.
Multiverse sucks.
It's a theory. Multiverse is not invented by comic books, by the way. It's like
I know.
Yeah.
It sucks. I do like the idea, though, that if you dream something, maybe that's like an experience you're having somewhere else. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then you really want to go there most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless you're having a nightmare. And that's about to be what Rooster Device has, rather. Oh my god, okay.
Lovely.
Wake up. It's Slimy and Chelios taking both of those Astralis aggressive players in Palace down, and it is a little bit risky to go that close to Palace in a round like this when you likely know Rooster don't have too much to work with, but Ends up being pulled back. TJP down and Bro, and TJP getting caught at the bottom of the stairs. That could have been a sick play, Blood.
And just still close. Picked up an M4 and will be well handled there. That was actually a very well played little jiggle, little bait out shot. The 2 kills. Good job. I think there's some Storm just keeping them at bay over there. Do you know who Deadpool's based on?
No.
Which other like comic character do you think Deadpool's based on?
Not a clue.
Deathstroke.
Is that from a different universe?
That's from DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There we go.
I like the Astralis make their coaches wear tracksuits, like they're ready to go, you know, on a run.
They do go on a run all the time.
Yeah. Whereas Roosters, Coach Hemsworth is just wearing a sick
He's just teaching them how to look Max, you know. Yeah. All right, guys, this is how you mew. Clench.
He's definitely mogging them, that's for sure.
Jesus.
Ooh, grenade landing on towards Slimy, half of his health gone. Follow-up utility now landing towards Slimy.
The buy isn't fantastic for Roosters. A couple of Galils, Tech 9 for Mrs. Slimy. Astralis. They're fine, just just duking out for cons, duking out for short, not really having to overextend towards mid. But Jabby,
yeah, Yabby. Oh, Slimy coming back in. Yabby on the second kill of the round here for Astralis, and he's going to turn right back to try and deal with this B problem, and there is certainly going to be a B problem. Bro. Yabby.
Just walking into the...
He's 1 HP, boys.
Coming, you get... No.
I run. He has it.
No.
Diffusing maybe. Right? No.
Not diffusion. Yeah, 100%. He wants the stats.
I figured no was the best word to use there. I had no other option. No.
Oh dear, scary times there for the Falcons. They do get 2 rounds towards the end. Welcome back to ESL Pro League. You are locked in to Virtus.pro versus Falcons. The latter being on the back foot, Mac, but they are fighting back, and I still think this game is on.
Yeah, let's see if they can get this pistol, and then I'll 100% agree with you, because if they can convert the CT pistol, then there's potential.
I think getting one of those rounds just before half-time will alleviate a lot of the stress they've got going on. We've got a 5-man attack towards B from VP here. More of the same in what we saw from Falcons in the pistol. Same smokes. Molotov to be deployed, and in we go. Who will strike first blood, though? Some Pyres will spot all the members. Good smoke deployed, and Mages out to the plate, but he does get flashed and domed by the Glocks. Madden fighting back, though. He's had a good series apart from the second map, but we'll see whether he can find more than 2.
Well, he's had a good couple of shots already this round. Quite low. Snappy, the same thing, down to 8 HP, only Dupree with health here, and he's going to be starting to make his way from short side, manages to take Norbert out in the meanwhile. Jamin and Electronic playing from ramp, playing from sight, and it's looking awkward. Couple of bullets in the body, and this could happen. Dupree, though, big shots, him and Madden.
How have they lost that?
Combining to get the dub.
I'm starting to believe a little bit, I'm not going to lie. This was...
Everyone looking there in position, a solid retake. Madden absolutely dumpsters him. 3 kills from Cave.
The drive-by from Fame, that first entry, was so good to watch. But
such important kills from Madden here.
Damn, look at him go. Super clean on the second.
Yeah, he also had no armor.
That's true.
Doing all right. Little pre-fire around default there.
Well, there it is. The much-needed pistol, boys.
Yeah.
4
on the board.
though. Bomb got planted.
VP got that cash money, and it looks like that cash money is going to be sent towards B initially. Bomb trying to figure out where it's going, rotating through T-Spawn.
Nice and active here from the CT side, though. 2 players towards A main. You assume they'll start pushing in the next 10 seconds or so.
Was it a 3v5 again?
Yeah. That pistol it was.
How many 3v5s?
Yeah, you're right. It's actually been kind of insane. It was a straight-up 3-on-5 clean one. And they are starting to push that A main position, as mentioned. No one committing on the VP side just yet. Back towards middle and elbow. Still have a smoke, a couple of flashes and a molly. Plenty of time for this, but what's the final position? You can see some Pyres is holding the smoke as soon as he spots one. Gonna be trying to buy as much time as possible with that smoke. So you've got 2 players in towards red, so a B split looking likely now.
Yeah, Dupree very ready for that. Aware with the long line of sight all the way from long. And Flit gonna go in with that smoke. It could just boil down to a weird timing. You see Snappy just having to worry about that little gap. In comes that execute. 30 seconds. They've got to go all in here. And it's not the split. They're too worried about not finding anything at red. It's just 2 towards Cave, 3 towards ramp side. And Cave control is what they're looking for. Madden and Snappy here to stop that from happening, but he couldn't see anything through the HE. Madden makes it work regardless, and Dupree finds 2 up ramp. This is looking pretty good for Falcons until that happens. Plant goes down, James gets extra cash for the next round, and it's all about what extra damage he can do here. Looking at Dupree's position, tucked away in the cutout, is hoping he can buy time for these rotations, and they're just trying to allow Magic to come up heaven.
If he gets 1 more kill, maybe they'll be tempted to buy it for the next round. Not going to happen. So nice plan from Jane for sure, but solid hold once again. Dupree, Mages working in tandem. Madden gets another double kill. And that's going to be the 5th on the board. The Falcons are back, baby.
Yeah, in the game. 3 M4A1Ss carried across into the 15th. And VP with the plant. Oh, there's not enough damage to really buy again here. You just go for the pistols.
No,
right?
Exactly. That's what I said. 1 more kill, you'd go for it, but this would be like a partial investment.
That's what I thought. I was like, what happened? How did it become like so bad? And Dupree spammed 2 through the smoke from long towards banana. That's why it felt so rough. Even after the first cave kill that they thought, I thought it's a good situation because the banana guys are just going to push up and plant the bomb and have a good situation, but...
Yeah, that kill feed lit up real quick. It was like 5 kills, 6 kills in a matter of a couple of seconds.
So
they main setup again from Falcons.
They smoke cave and red, but yeah, they're going to be going for an A main play and Highest in a perfect position. He sets up Mages perfectly though. Only good for the 1. Some damage done towards Flip, but it does give up a rifle at the very least and an MP9. Should be fine still. No one locking them in just yet though. They could continue with their pathing towards A, but going to try and reset the round by the looks of things. Good smoke.
Oh, going through?
He tried to pick up the gun.
Ah, okay. Managed to find that one. Little shuffle around of those primary weapons.
Yeah, it's Jane without the Kevlar, giving Flitz the M4. 50 seconds, going to be a long old stroll back towards that B bomb site. You can see they're on high alert, trying to get any sort of information on the CT side if possible. Dupree, he gets up towards ledge, locks him in towards the double doors. That'd be ideal, but focusing towards the elbow for now.
I'm pretty sure Dupree heard that.
Yeah, he has.
So almost guaranteed a kill if he's there in time.
Wait, did he think it was a rotation the other way?
Maybe.
Because he's called, and Snappy's gone over to CT. Dupree falling there is a travesty to the round, and VP on the force bite, just with pistols. Oh, might be able to take this one. Snappy spraying, can't find a thing. Flip planning safe now. And this is looking pretty good, but Snappy just needs to try and buy time for Madden on the rotation, who's been solid this half so far. Can he save the day? Yes, he certainly can. 2 found Flit, 1v2. And he's going to be able to go for the full wrap. Oh, down to the 1v1. 1 flash to play with. Bomb not planted for him.
Fold up. Yep. That's my boy.
Sticking it. Oh my God. Boot poking out that left side. Oh, and that's gotta hurt for Falcons.
I thought he had that. I thought that was the call. Full defuse it all day long.
Oh.
But not to be the case, and that's a massive round for VP to pick up. That's with Tech 9s, a bit of Kevlar, a few grenades, a slow round, but they make it work. Dupree going down that B bomb side, a massive issue, and what was looking to be a recovered half. There's a bump in the road. The money should be okay, but it's where they lost the initial encounter. We're going down to the 3-on-3. Flitz, great little backstab there towards the long area. Dupree, he knows as soon as he goes down, that's a massive issue. 10-5. Tactical timeout used.
Madden's model was poking out way more than I expected. He was right up against the wall. Maybe he was just too far to the right.
Oh, this is rough. If they lose this round, Falcons, that is, which is looking likely. They've got a 5-7 on Dupree. Madden and Snappy with MP9s. And that's the difficulty of the CT side loss bonus. Like, as soon as you get reset and there's been close rounds, you went to it $1,400, and it's so difficult to recover. This could be a real issue for Falcons. Kind of need to win this round.
Quick couple of smokes coming out.
You lose this, you're 11-5 down with $1,900. So like that's kind of GG. It's over.
Ooh, free kill for Flip most likely. Oh, he's hiding in the smoke.
The timing. That is crazy. And Dupree,
slipped by the smoke.
He knows that there's going to be a push out, so they're going to fall away. Good communication to keep Magisk alive over towards Donut. And now the bomb's over towards B main. It's just all about what Dupree decides to do in this situation. Magisk gets the info. Dupree snatches away the AK from that kill that they got at the start. And ooh, there's that aggression.
Good damage though.
So confusing as to what they want to do here. Fame on 7 points of health is just dancing around at mid, hoping he can catch one of the Falcons going way too aggressive, and it's Snappy's turn who catches the timing. Happy with the two-man advantage. They will reposition. Off angle from Sunpius. Good timing on the swing. Norbert down.
I don't know. I'm convinced this game is magic or something. I have not seen like a game with more like force buy wins than this one. 3v5 force buys.
You haven't watched any Australian CS in a while.
Dude, it's such a clean win as well. Like they came in with a 5-7, 2 MP9s. They're going to leave with AKs. And it looks like we've got a save, as you might expect from VP. They're going to be back towards T-Spawn, Flitz and Fame. No HP, nothing to do. Just going to have to wait it out for 25 seconds. I would be considering a bit of a hunt here if you're Falcon, especially on that MP9 for Madden.
It's always not that easy for VP. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I swear we've seen more of these kind of rounds in CS2 than we ever saw in CSGO.
I agree, yeah.
Like, just seems to be such... Ooh, okay. Don't slap your keyboard, mate.
It's okay.
What did it do to you?
It's okay, Norbert. It's okay.
We'll calm it
10-6. 10-6.
He's still winning.
Well, that's a massive round for Falcons. I can't stress that enough. That is huge. AK's in hand. Yeah, Dupree started with the 5-7. Now gets that AK.
That's actually insane. He saw two people heaven and he saw an AK under him.
Like
he didn't stress it out. He picked up an AK, tried to kill.
Now, that must-win round goes in the Falcons' favor. It's going to be a full investment this time. James, he's got a gun right now. I'm sure there's something. Got to be something around.
He's going back for it. Going back for the...
Need a weapon. Anything,
Glock,
even
maybe?
a Glock will do. There it is. We'll take a Glock.
Okay.
That's fine. He's got no Kevlar. It's all
It's the
by
problem
design,
with the water in Spawn. It's so hard to actually see what's there. Ooh, Snappy. Keeping his gun out, ready for the swing. Won't get more than one, but Madden is there to follow through with a second.
Yeah,
Such an important kill from Snappy to kill the first guy while before the smoke kind of dissipates. But still a chance for VP.
Small chance. Very nice. James,
This
no
bomb
Kevlar.
light is amazing for VP. It's like a savior for economy.
Gives them something to work with for the next round. And again, as we saw before, Falcons just waiting for Magisk to go for the ramp flank. Try to posture for this retake, but it's not even needed. Dupree just holds from the front side. No swing opportunities for VP. And that's going to be 7 on the board for Falcons. 3 rounds the difference now, and VP...
The game is getting interesting. You remember how it started? It was 9-1.
Yeah.
It was 9-1.
Incredibly one-sided affair, but this is the thing, right? VP, sometimes they have been known to struggle with their T-sides, and that might just be what we're witnessing here.
Well, it's going to be a struggle of a round coming up next. They're not going to force buy. Flitz had around $4,000, so he'll go for the Hero AK. Kevlar set up. The rest of them, though, with pistols. Double door smoke for Sunpius to kick things off. And we've got a cave smoke by the looks of things as well.
What is that smoke? Is that heaven smoke?
I think that's cave.
Cave? Just thrown from a different spot, or maybe through the roof of cave.
Yeah,
to the look of it.
That's interesting.
Delayed bloom. Nice and deep. Maybe making Falcons think that they're going to go for that mid control instead, but it's the B site they're interested in. Madden can't finish off that extra damage onto Norbert.
I just feel like these 1 AK buys that VP are doing, it's nice and all. Of course, you're going to get the chance or whatever, but they're playing it a little bit too fast, I feel like.
That's the first time we've ever said that about VP, I think. Historically not known to be a fast team. But this is a pretty much done round. We got the 3 AKs for Falcons. No one's taking any damage. You got a 5-on-3. James has got the AK now. But it would take something unbelievable. I'll reserve judgment until we see how Dupree manages the donut push. Got Majors to join him as well.
Nice setup.
Nice and clean. Super clean. This is just what they needed. They're back in this game, boys. Yeah, let's go.
And they have a lot of money in their bank.
Oh, yeah. Tactical timeout as well. 3rd and final map here in the mid-bracket. Loser goes down to that last chance area. You do not want to be down there, especially with these 2 teams full of veterans. So it's going to be a chance to compose themselves. Falcons know they can actually win this in regulation at this stage. Lovely shot from Sampire. I think he's super underrated with the rifles. So clean with them. For an AWP, it's pretty beautiful to watch. Dupree, nice hold of Magisk as well. The Danes working in tandem. 10 seconds to go. James has got the AWP after the partial buy in the previous frame. We'll have to make do with the Galil. And we'll see if they want to change things up here. No AWP for some buyers. They're sticking on the rifles here. Such a clean round before. Ton of money.
Okay, big HE onto Dupree and Magisk, who are still going to force that fight at mid.
I missed Molly. Oh, no. I would hate to be flit here. Yeah.
You're right.
I've died like that as well. I'm the same role as Flit.
If someone's called, yeah, I've mollied ledge, and you assume it's going to be there.
No,
Why
of
would
course,
it not
yeah,
be?
because the molly usually burns the box as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's
and if it doesn't burn the box,
I
and you
guess
just die like that, then
whenever I throw
sucks.
that molly, I don't have a lineup for it. I kind of just
you just
eyeball
look
it.
that direction.
I guess you should
give
be
it a
using a
left
lineup. I'm guessing when
Yeah,
the smoke's
yeah,
down.
yeah.
I don't know the lineup, so I'm always just kind of lobbing it. So yeah, but I've mollied it. There is a molly in the vicinity.
Oh, a good boost. Oh, missed opportunity for James. But a great timing for Electronic. Sampai's kind of understands it, but...
Yeah.
And you
Goes for
had
the
a question
fast
why Sampai's is not playing up. Yeah, he has an AK, he has a rifler. He's a rifler, you know?
Probably dies there if he has
need
the
up.
He's had a couple of good series, but it's more when you're on your Dust2s and stuff. But
2 missed shots for James this round that could just completely change up the round.
it gets umpires to rotate across to Short, who's looking to peek off of Dupree's contact, who gets overlooked on the back of sight.
Oh, no.
Oh.
This game is just slipping away from me, VP at the
It's
moment.
a one-round game. Like you said, it was 9-1.
It's just so unfortunate this round specifically with the missed molly, entry towards Flit, and then James getting boosted on A, had a chance to kill on A, getting boosted on the box, had a chance to kill on B. And this series, James has many opportunities. I feel like that he's missed, specifically this series on Dust2, on Vertigo. He has missed quite a couple of shots. But great resilience from Falcons.
Dude, so impressive. We said there's getting those last 2 rounds towards the tail end of that first half. That would be enough to just light the fire beneath them. They know they're still in it. Managed to come out on top in the war of attrition in the second half, and now looking very strong, just taking advantage of every little mistake that's made, converting their shots. No one's missing right now. They still don't have the AWP. They don't need it. The rounds have been so clean. It's never partial buy from VP, but the saved James AWP. Tech9's around him. He will have to do the heavy lifting here to get to round number 20, pushing through the double door smoke. CT's playing a bit more passive this time. Not going to be jumping down their throats, trying to get control.
And James just sitting back, waiting for that smoke to dissipate. Probably going to look for a pick up ramp eventually. Re-smoke from Snappy. Letting Flit know that he's close, and there is going to be a gap, but the Tech9 looks the wrong direction. Snappy shoots back. Norbert, ooh, getting caught on the weird bit of the wood there. Here's that boost up. Dupree. Looking relatively disciplined here. Not going to peek for any info. They're happy with the numbers. And you're going to see VP go for the full regroup as James slow clears all these angles. No one is going to be open to it, though.
James is going to win the duel on the Snappy if you peek correctly. But they hear the scope.
Oh, that's a nice shot. That could open the door of opportunity here for VP. They are going to execute fully into the side, but Dupree's in a fantastic spot.
Again.
They overlook the only
well.
vulnerability. And now scrabbling to get the bomb down if possible, but Wallbang comes through. Sampires denies the plant. We've got a 3-on-2 advantage once again. Falcons look like they've got this one tied up. Dupree confirms it, and James, nothing he can do. No bomb planted. It was a partial buy, but they don't get a lot from it. 2 kills, and we go 10-10. What a collapse this has been from VP. They had this game in the palm of their hand. It was a done deal. A team that's been turmoil right now as well. Seemingly undecided of Electronic coming into the forefront. Just haven't found the results they've been looking for. There's speculation as to who's going to be leading this team going forward. And right now, their T-sides, Mac, you said it, they've been struggling in this department, and this is just reflecting that right now.
In the last 10 rounds, Falcons have won 9, and VP have only managed to get success 1 time. But we're all tied up. We're all here. and I'm all for it. I love a close game.
Oh, I just cannot believe, honestly. Like watching Dust2, watching Vertigo, now watching Ancient Hell.
I tell you,
it's just.
I think like overtime is still possible. Let's go 3 for 3.
Yeah, the level of these teams is just like so similar. So close.
Well, here we go.
When it was 9-1, you're thinking like, no way VP is letting this slip.
No, as I was getting ready to wrap it up, I was texting the group saying, oh, what are we doing after the game? What game shows are coming up? What quizzes are happening? But no, we're going the distance once again. Jame will have to make do with the Tech 9. Early damage to Electronic, boosting behind the smoke. A lot of vision here, can confirm that no one's jumping up towards ledge. And now some pyres with the AWP as well, changing things up. Perfect time to deploy it. Holding towards A, man, this is a staple position for him. Always holds this angle, always seems to make it work. Great for the flicks. We'll see whether he can deliver the goods once again. No one heading his way for now, and he'll actually leave the position. One bullet hit Snappy through the spam. But in towards a retake we go towards Jaguar. Could flash in, could try and get Snappy in position. Looks like he's got a smoke in hand. Yeah, just going to play a pixel gap and hopefully drop the smoke for first contact. Yeah, I can even see the gap there.
I have not seen this. That's actually interesting.
I think he's just dropped it on that HE that came through, and with the molly towards backside, VP aren't full committing. Don't want to send it through the incendiary. And here comes the banger. Madden's going to be spotted on the backside of sight. Dupree finds one, but Fame with the double entry.
Yeah, you got the caveman to deal with, though.
Everything on Snappy's shoulders. Nice pick onto Flit. And we'll contain this cave control. 3v3 for the retake. Let's see what Sampaias can do. He's got that AWP in hand. He's been solid with the rifle. We've been talking about that, but what can he do with the big green? Is he going to have a chance to activate? Doesn't even need to just yet. There's that shot. Big damage on a Fame at the top of ramp, hoping that Jame is going to be able to trade him out. Shots coming through from both sides, but it's read well by VP. Sampaias finds one, spots that second man. Bomb planted for him. No smoke. Kick retrieved, but the shots don't hit for Falcons. VP finally get their second round of the half.
Good lord.
Finally a round for VP. Falcons was getting away from playing like this, playing about pretty stale on their CD side and kind of stacking 3 towards B and kind of like hoping that they're gonna win all these duels and whatever. But this is how it's supposed to go. If VP is getting all the space in the world and they can do these double smokes and Molotov pillar, and the only thing they need to watch is the emo. They entry the emo guy, they trade the second guy. Flit played a little bit too early in cave, but it didn't really matter then. Great clutch from James.
Do you think that that's the difference maker? Sampaias is just, you're a little bit slower when you have the AWP in hand to a rifle. He could have been, a bit more agile in that situation. Might have been faster on the trade game if he didn't have the AWP, and that might have made the retake a bit more successful.
You can argue, obviously, that yes, but at the same time, it's like, you know how to play with an op as well, right?
Of course.
He is an opper, and this I've seen this on Vertigo as well, where VP won a round on Vertigo, and then they instantly did a 2 mid contact round, which was perfect. Nobody was on mid. They had this insane timing, and this is exactly what's happening now on Ancient. Exactly at the right time when nobody is there, they're doing a contact. VP have full A control.
Yeah.
They smoke CT,
right.
they smoke donut.
I think this is round already.
One of the smokes is missed, though.
Oh, they've taken me a lot of damage, to be fair. Dupree, the only one that can really do anything about this at this stage. May just holding towards Donut, but smoked off. Bomb planted, 5 on 5. You don't see this too often.
Yeah, there is still a good chance.
They've got no grenades, though, bro. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing on the CT side.
But what if Electronic and Fame comes to you? Do you need grenades? Oh.
That's what happens. Electronic in this sort of form.
They're saving.
Yeah.
They don't know how much damage they've done. Big pick from Snappy. Still saving. Oh, they don't know how much they've done to VP.
Series point.
What a great call. Probably by Jame, right? Amazing call. Yeah. Because it's the second time I see this happening. On Vertigo, it happened the same way. They just won a round, and then they do this like 2 contact play on mid. Here, 2 contact play on A. Exactly where enemies are not. Great read.
And that could be enough to close this series out. VP with 2 series points here. 3 saved weapons. The money will be fine. They built up a nice reservoir of cash en route. Timeout call by Zonic. And much needed, of course. 2 rounds in a row required. They managed to do that in the end of the first half when they were down and out. They've had a much better showing here on the CT side. Can Jame find a killing blow? Can he end this right here, right now? No, there is no timeout.
There is no timeout.
Zonic called it.
He did call it, right?
Yeah, he told Snappy to do it.
Maybe Snappy said no?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh. Okay. Either way, game's live. We're getting played. And Dupree, oh, he's got all that info, but won't be able to finish off with Electronic, who is safe for the moment. Incendiary forces him into the open. Some Pius cannot shoot blind. And VP, they will walk away with the mid control, but not lane just yet. Snappy right at the bottom. Must be hidden by a smoke there. Will be. Fade timing.
Great timing for Snappy.
Oh.
Okay.
A really nice idea by VP as well. We do this a lot, for example, as well. Putting the op into the house and kind of allowing the CTs to come and reclear you. So, for example, if Sampais is going to come and reclear, he's usually... not this time. But usually he would be...
James in trouble.
Yeah.
Tucking himself in, but here comes the util. Doesn't want to stick around. Taking a lot of damage there. Lucky to be alive. One more tick would have had him.
Ooh.
Not panicking too much, though. VP are holding this together. Oh, is there a spam? No. Jame will get out of there.
It's not a terrible situation for Falcons, but with this smoke, Jame is kind of showing we're not going to be going A. I just smoked this off. So how Falcons are rotating, like if Magis actually comes towards A.
3 players, 1 bullet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Might all wear down to the long lines here. But might have to. Molly over towards long. Madden.
Next kill could decide the round.
The bomb is in the middle side.
Norbert just swinging it dry. What is going on here? No bullet onto Electronic, but we are going to see the bomb make its way to site. Time, a factor, but it gets planted eventually. And 3 of these VP members, let's see how many survive and if they can close it out here and now. Jame on the line, and Sampai's ready. I think he spotted something. He knows that someone's planted. He knows that someone has to be here. Good timing on the push. Hasn't tapped it. He's going for it, Fame. Drops the HE, Sampais goes forward, and that's going to be a huge 2K out of him. Big retake, quad for the round, and Falcons aren't done just yet.
And that's what I was saying about Jame having these crucial shots that could change completely the rounds. We had those on Dust2, we had those on Vertigo, and here, 2 crucial shots on Sampais in house, and here from cave towards the long. But what a heroic effort from Sampais.
My God, what a round. Overtime on the menu once again. 9-1 with the score. All of a sudden, it looks like we're going 3 for 3. VP still with the funds.
Amazing best of 3 so far. Yeah, a little bit sloppy from both sides, but so nice to see.
Oh, it's had everything. It's had the crazy clutches. It's had the 3-on-5s. We haven't had a ton of full ecos either. There's always been something to talk about, something to report. And do we see VP close things out now? Oh, they've actually taken a bit of space. Norbert's towards the top of the B ramp. Oh, missed shot from Jame, a difficult one. Confirms they had presence towards that side of the map. Norbert will wait towards the beehive. Snappy, the caveman, locked in by the Molotov. Will they check his position? It doesn't matter. Opens things up with a headshot. Fame will trade him out. Back to a 4-on-4, but damage inflicted.
Yeah, this should not be happening. Flit Molotoving right side. He didn't trust the molly or something.
You're right.
He should be only looking left side there.
Okay.
Great kill by Snappy in a hard situation.
Okay.
Oh, missed chance again.
I've seen this too many times this game, I think. Actually.
Jame has missed a lot of shots you consider his.
But it's okay. It's okay. Still one round ahead. 45 seconds to go. They have a lurker in face of Electronic towards A. I think the right call would be kind of like faking a B a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Smoking short a little bit. Pulling away the rotator. Sampais from house. Towards B closer and just running down it.
Huge.
Just trying to trade this Dupree. Great first kill.
Bomb here. Norbert needs to be careful.
Flank as well. He's getting crunched on. Ooh, swinging around. Sampai's going to be able to find that first man smoke over towards CT. It tags him. They know and they're ready for that swing.
No way.
Norbert
Incredible
doing God's
patience.
work.
Incredible patience by Norbert. Waiting for Electronic to flank from A main. Insane kill on Sampais. 1v2 Madden. No kits.
That should be it. He's got no grenades, no kit. 100 HP sure, but 2 players to find and a 10-second defuse to bring to the forefront. It's been a long series, but VP looks like they've denied overtime here in the third. Madden would have to do something unbelievable at this stage. He has got the kit. It's picked up. He'll tap the bomb once, but can't commit to it. They peek it. They've confirmed he's not on it. And now we'll have to swing them both. Gets the first, no problem. He's got him tied into a corner here. Could he take him down? There's still time. He gets the kill right now. But my God! VP take it. It took the full distance here on the third map. After a huge lead, VP looked like they had everything tied up. Falcons valiantly fight back into this one. They can't quite get it over the line, but you said it, Yekindar. What a great series.
What a win for VP. So, yeah, it's just such a stressful series, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just